Just
Good.
all ready?
Yep.
Yep. Good to go. Where's that from? What song is that?
Good to go.
I seen a
Pond the
dance
River.
before. Man, are you thought you doing the intro?
Yeah, I thought your headphones were making noise or something, like the way that the wires were and everything. I'll get the intro.
Like Zoe, mama, I go.
Relentless.
What up, Zoe?
Relentless.
What up, Zoe?
Relentless.
Shut the f up, Clyde. Except Trey. They're relentless.
Oh my. Today's been an exhausting day.
Yeah, it's always rough before the trip, right?
Well,
Always.
technically I'm back.
Oh, you're back already?
Oh no, technically I'm there.
Yeah, no, you're there. You're in the Big Apple.
Yeah, technically. In real time.
It's an evergreen one, guys.
Are you allowed to expose that?
I don't know. Tresor did last episode, and
Yeah.
it felt very freeing when he did it.
Are
It
you
was
allowed
like,
to tell people that this is not actually recorded?
Well, we care about the listeners.
Yeah.
We'll break the fourth wall in the
There's
first
nothing wrong.
minute if we need to. You know?
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with telling people that we recorded this episode earlier than we
Yeah.
usually
That's because we care about them. Otherwise, there would be no episode, right?
Well, I got my hair done, so people will know. I think everyone should.
Oh,
Got
she's got a
some.
trip coming. Her hair is done.
I mean, I just feel like it was time to change up the braids. You know what I'm saying? I had the braids since what? July?
It's not summer no more.
And yeah, I feel like braids is very like summer. I know men hate braids.
No, we
I
don't.
don't hate
I don't
braids.
know who is perpetuating that
It's been
narrative.
such a thing for such a long time where like men don't like braids.
That's anti-black.
It is. I think so. But,
Trey, do you have seasonal hairstyles? When
Yeah.
it's cold, you like the waves. When it's hot out, you prefer a
I mean, there's not
longer-
much that I do. All you could do is just grow it and cut it. I usually just go in that cycle.
not a lot of motion for us.
Yeah.
honestly, I hated you with long hair.
It depends
I
who
feel
you
like I
ask.
just don't-
Some people, I realize that you can't please everybody. Some people rather me with short hair. Some people rather me with long hair. You can't please everyone.
I've
And
never-
that was my issue in high school. I tried to please everyone, and
you
I
were a
never
people
got
pleaser.
it done. Yeah.
Well, you wanted to do braids at one point, did you not?
Yeah. And then, well, also, I'm very indecisive. I'll say, yeah, I want to get braids. And then, like, 2 months later, be like, nah.
Me too.
And
Should
very
try-
impatient.
You want to try braids?
No, I'm saying I go through that same cycle of like, this is the time.
Why are you laughing?
Very impatient.
No, nothing. I can't picture Clyde with braids. It's
I had, like, when I was a little kid, I had braids. I think I was in
Did
grade
your
6.
mom braid it?
No.
Oh, cause I was
You know I-
okay.
I feel like every
She's
little
pretty
kid has
down, but
braids.
she's not that. No,
So I was gonna say, if your mom knows how to braid
I had
hair,
family
like,
members that would braid my hair, though.
salute to her. I feel like not a lot of non-black moms who have half-black children like actually take the time to like learn how to do their hair.
mine did. Mine took the time.
Yeah,
Your mom?
I think there's
Your
a
mom's
difference.
white.
Yeah, pure white. She learned it.
Meant to pure.
Yeah, there's a difference between learning like the right products and how to do it versus like being able to braid and lock or do any of those types of things that
Yeah.
you need.
But your mom could cornrow.
No, I said she couldn't
Oh,
braid.
sorry, Trey. Your mom could cornrow.
Yeah, she can.
Your mom could cornrow.
I feel
She-
like cornrows is probably the easiest
pretty
type
cool.
of braid to learn.
I don't think I can cornrow.
Yeah, she learned
I don't
it.
think it's that hard to
Not
learn.
well enough. Where like I think I'd have to relearn it. Like if I ever want to do like my son's hair or like my daughter's hair.
but I feel like you're forgetting, like, as a child, your braids don't have to be crisp. They just have to be braids.
I feel like I want my if I have a child who wants braids, I'd want my child.
I will argue that this new crisp braids thing is a newer trend. People's braids weren't crisp back in the day. You just had braids.
Allen
Now when
Iverson's
people are
braids
putting
were
like
crisp.
oil in the braid, you know how it looks
He
like
was why I got braids.
slicked down and
It's not
everything.
oil. It's the what's it called? The fish.
the mousse
Motor-
or whatever
fish
it
bone
is.
or the fish bone type of braid.
Yeah, but when it like looks really sleek, like whatever y'all put in it, like whatever holds it down, and it looks really sleek, like clean.
You know what I'm saying? Allen
That's
Iverson had
new.
clean braids. Trey Songz had clean braids.
Yeah, they were clean, but they weren't like.
Was it D'Angelo?
What's
D'Angelo
the
also
what's,
had clean braids.
What's the Mount Rushmore for braids, at least for men?
Allen Iverson,
Allen Iverson's definitely
Bow
up there.
Wow,
But,
Oh, Bow
Sean
Wow
Paul?
for sure.
Snoop.
Sean Paul. Debatable. It's arguable.
It's
I think
debatable,
Snoop
but
is
I feel
kinda-
like Snoop for sure. Snoop
That's
is up
three.
there.
But Snoop wasn't really braided for a long time. Snoop's hair was
What?
out.
He wasn't braided when he came out, I don't
Snoop's
think.
hair
No,
was
he had
out.
an afro when he came out.
He had the afro. He did braids for a little, but his hair was slick most of the time or permed. He wasn't really braided like that.
Okay, so we have Allen Iverson,
Bow Wow.
Bow
Lil
Wow.
Snoop.
I think
I'm
I think
not-
Snoop's more of a black
picture
hair
young
icon.
Snoop
'cause
Dogg, I picture braided Snoop Dogg. I don't picture Afro Snoop Dogg.
I picture Afro then perm. Braid Snoop does not come to my mind at all.
Really?
At all.
If you're putting Snoop, you got to put Sean Paul because Sean Paul had that like on lock.
I don't think so.
I don't know if I'm putting Sean
I
Paul
would
over
put
the
Sean.
Paul.
I'd put Sean Paul over Snoop.
In the Mount Rushmore
Absolutely.
of
For braids?
for
cornrows?
Caribbean black people, maybe not all black
I'd
people
put Trey
everywhere.
Songz before I'd put Sean
So
Paul.
would I think.
Nah, that's crazy.
Cornrows, Lloyd, I think will go before Sean Paul.
Lloyd,
Lloyd was
Lloyd?
known.
For us,
Lloyd.
Lloyd was
Lloyd,
known
no.
for his court. What
if
are you
you're talking about R&B,
No.
I'd put Omarion before I put Lloyd.
Facts.
Yeah, I put that too.
Omarion was big for braid. Yeah. I think
Omarion and Bow Wow. Lil Romeo could too, but
Oh, I'm not putting Lil Bobo
No,
before
no,
Lloyd.
no.
we're talking influence.
Come on. Okay, influence. Then I'm not
Influence is
gonna
Lil
different.
Romeo had a headlock.
I would
man.
say influence. I would definitely say Allen Iverson, Bow Wow. I guess maybe Sean Paul.
Oh, I know. I take it back. Ludacris over Sean Paul.
Oh yeah, Luda.
Sorry.
Yeah,
for bridges.
definitely Ludacris with the braids over Sean Paul.
Is that it? Are we?
well, I guess
Yeah, cause like,
any of them.
but I feel like as a man, like,
I feel like Allen Iverson's probably like a top 5 most influential human being that's ever existed.
To black people.
Yeah, to black people.
To black people.
No, I'm saying like Jesus, Allen Iverson. No, I'm joking. I'm just saying he's very influential. For black people, he's definitely top 3.
I don't agree.
I don't know about maybe top 10
Yeah.
You can name 5 people more influential than Allen Iverson?
off the top of my head.
I don't think you can.
Michael
I like to be
Jordan.
wrong.
Michael Jordan,
Michael
Kanye
Jackson.
West,
More than Allen Iverson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jordan,
and Michael Jackson.
for
Kanye
sure.
West is
No.
definitely
For-
Kanye
for-
West
for
is
what?
definitely top 5 most influential. What?
You could say that Allen
He
Iverson.
could be top 5. I don't know if
I don't think we've talked about this. I don't think you guys
He could be-
understand the level.
I do. I'm a big like.
Do you
Is this-
understand the Kanye started so many things that we
And
used
I
to
agree.
do.
And the things that he started, like shoes and fashion and everything, like I don't know if that happens the way it happens
Lil
if
Wayne.
Jadakiss and Allen Iverson aren't rapping in the Reebok commercials and everything, you know? Like making shoes a big cultural thing. Allen Iverson definitely
Kanye's debatable. I wouldn't say you're wrong at all, but he's not at the top of my list. I would definitely. Who did I just say?
Who
You said Jordan.
Michael Jackson.
No, I said Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, and I said someone else just now while he was talking, and I cannot remember.
I don't remember.
Oh, you said Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne
Lil
is
Wayne,
definitely.
yeah.
More
Lil
than
Wayne's a-
AI?
Yeah.
I think they're on the same level.
No,
'Cause
I think Iverson over Lil Wayne. To be honest.
Me too.
Iverson might be above Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne would be right behind him then.
Probably, yeah.
Dreads is Wayne.
And
Face
yeah,
tats
face
is
tats.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Like, so, and that's just off the top of my head. I'm sure there's probably blatant people that we're missing, but that's just off
I
the
think
top of
AI
my
is one
head.
of the ones, man.
So, like in rap music, who do you think is the most referenced athlete
Well, I'm glad you
in
brought this
hip
up.
hop?
Now or all
your,
time?
Let's say of all time.
Because I was
is your
thinking about this, like
jurisdiction.
who has the most bars in reference to their names? Like, there's a lot of basketball players that come to mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this list I have also accounts for soccer players, so you got to consider that.
Can I
Soccer
guess?
players being
Players.
some
Can
of the
I
most
guess?
referenced athletes in rap music.
If you
Really?
consider world rap music, I get it. Yeah,
Is this rap music or music?
because I could guess at least.
This is
4 or
music. Okay,
5.
this is kind of just music in a general scope.
Let me get. Does it show you the whole list?
Yeah.
I could definitely guess. Michael Jordan.
This is your going in order.
I'm just saying names. I don't know who.
Kobe
would be
Bryant
the order.
has to be on there.
Jordan, Kobe, Steph, and Curry has to be there. Shooting like Curry has been a phenomenon for the last 10 years. If we're going soccer, we're going Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Messi. Has to be Beckham. There was a lot of bended like Beckham bars. Athletes, Mike Tyson,
Muhammad Ali.
Ali, Usain Bolt.
You guys haven't said anybody that's not on the list. I'll tell you that.
I don't think Usain Bolt on the list as most referenced
Usain,
athlete
yeah.
in music.
I've
Yeah.
heard that before. Yeah.
I can't think of a Usain
Any
Bolt
run off on
lyric.
the plug bars or faster than bars.
There's
or
probably a lot you miss with
running
Usain Bolt
bars.
because Bolt is just one syllable, and they're probably just slipping that in there a lot. You're not even.
I'm trying to think of any other sports. Is Sidney Crosby on the list?
There- I
or
don't-
Wayne Gretzky?
No, which is funny. You would think 2 9s like Gretzky is a common
Football.
one.
Tom Brady.
Jerry Rice.
Oh, Brady for sure.
Is
Jerry
Brady
Rice.
on? Yeah, he's here.
Mike Vick.
Mike Vick.
I don't.
Mike
I don't.
Vick.
I don't know if
Ooh.
Michael Vick is on here.
No
But
way.
there's definitely been a lot of Mike Vick references in music for sure.
Fucking that dog like Vic. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike
I don't
Vick.
know
if that's
Jerry
what he
Rice.
says.
Brady.
I
Oh,
don't think
is
so.
it-
Bro, like,
Od-
dog.
Odell might be too
Fuck with that
new.
dog like- Is it
Odell?
fuck with that dog like Vic?
Okay.
No, it's not.
Is it?
Yeah,
Let's
it
try
is.
and-
It is, no?
Yeah, it
Before I
is.
go broke like
You
that.
guys are doing pretty good because everyone you said, I think, aside from
Maybe Kareem. Is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on there?
is Kareem here.
Or Magic Johnson?
Don't.
Oh,
think-
Magic, yeah.
Magic is here because I remember looking at it.
Allen
before.
Iverson. Of
Oh, yeah.
course.
Yo, that's
It's going to be a lot
crazy.
of basketball players.
This really speaks
Michael
to your.
Phelps.
Oh, Scottie Pippen.
Allen
Michael
Iverson's
Phelps.
not there. Scottie Pippen's not there.
Scotty's not there?
Really?
Is,
I
Mike,
would think Pippen would be there too.
is
right?
Michael Phelps on that list?
Yes, he is.
Who's referencing Michael Phelps?
A
Lots of
lot.
people. Lots of
I-
people
I-
reference Michael.
What,
Phelps.
diving that coochie, swimming that coochie, Michael Phelps?
Yeah, it's
Anything
very
water-
general.
Yeah, just swimming references.
Anything
yeah.
water related or swimming related
We're
or
coming in number
metal.
one.
Who
Yeah.
wrote this list?
This is basketballnews.com.
Who did we
and
miss?
it is 2 years old. It's 2021.
Okay.
Who did we
so
miss?
Who did we miss?
You guys have named pretty much everyone. Let's try putting some of it in order. Like, what do you think the top 5? Who's inside the top 5?
Jordan.
Kobe.
Jordan, Kobe, Messi.
I don't know. I'm
Or
putting.
Jordan, Kobe, Ronaldo.
Michael Phelps.
I don't
I
know.
wouldn't put Phelps would be in top 5.
You're doing amazing, Zoe.
Really? Oh, look at me. Okay, so
Yeah.
what I say? I said Jordan,
I'm putting
Kobe.
Ronaldo over
Kobe,
Messi.
Ronaldo, Muhammad Ali. Tyson
Stephen
over Ali?
Curry.
That's the top 5.
Oh, word.
Stephen Curry.
So the
Look at
top
me.
5 in order, starting at 5, is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
Added an extra syllable there, my bad. Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, Lionel Messi, and Kobe.
Oh, so
Now,
I got it.
what's very interesting is that Lionel Messi at number 2 has 553 references to his name. That's number 2.
Wow.
Yeah. And Kobe has 1,147. So Kobe is arms and legs way more.
What
reference.
number is Stephen Curry?
So Stephen Curry
He
is
should be way high. I feel like
Steph
this is
is
not
17th.
accurate. There's no. It's impossible.
17?
That's
17th.
impossible.
119 references, which
Impossible.
seems
That's
on the
no-
lower
there's
side.
no way.
Impossible. Do you know how much shooting like Curry, 30 on my back like Curry,
Chef Curry
on
with the
point
pot,
like
yeah.
Curry, Chef Curry?
See, you got guys like Larry Bird at 24.
Yeah,
Tom
shoot
Brady
like
right
Bird.
underneath. Bo Jackson. Ronaldinho, 21. I would think he's higher up.
What number is Allen Iverson?
He's not on the list, bro.
No way.
Damn.
Iverson is kind of hard to rhyme.
You hear more AI than
Yeah,
you
yeah,
hear.
you'd hear AI.
So we got
Even that's kind of hard to rhyme.
Michael Phelps at 19. Babe Ruth at 20. Magic at 18. I don't know. That
There's a
kinda
lot of
seems
Magic
low.
Johnson bars.
And Beckham at 15. LeBron at 14, which is,
Oh, I forgot about LeBron.
you know, no, not if you said LeBron.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
we
think
didn't
we said
know.
LeBron.
Nobody said LeBron. Here's the most culturally interesting one. Zinedine Zidane,
Who's that?
number 11.
Soccer.
You know the guy that headbutted
Soccer.
that other dude during the World Cup?
Oh, God.
World Series.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You don't.
Soccer, yeah.
You've never seen. You know
Zidane.
Zinedine.
I've
Zidane,
never,
there's a lot
I'm
of-
not a big soccer person, you know.
I'm
There's
pretty sure
definitely
you
a lot of
watched the
bars.
clip. You didn't know who was in it.
I think it was
Maybe.
2006, Italy and someone else.
France, I think.
Yeah, Italy and
Don't
France.
quote me on that, but I think so.
Usain Bolt at 12, Tiger at 10, Neymar at
Tiger?
I miss Tiger Woods, yeah.
Yeah, Tiger
Oh, I
Woods.
thought
Tiger's-
you meant Tiger. I thought,
You thought the rapper?
I thought you were calling Tiger.
Tiger at 10, Neymar 9, Muhammad Ali at 8, George Best at 7.
There's no way Neymar is above
Neymar's
Stephen
on that
Curry.
list? Neymar's on that list?
Yeah, ask
I
Kim
got-
Kardashian. She knows his
I
importance.
got bars like Neymar. What?
I feel like lots of things rhyme with Neymar. And Maradona at number 6.
Who is that?
He's a boxer?
Maradona? No.
Who the hell is
Maradona?
Maradona?
He's either a soccer player or a tennis player. I think no, he's soccer. They're gonna kill me.
Damn, y'all people not rapping Serena Williams' name?
Maradona is a soccer
See,
player.
that's why I really do want to question the validity of this list or that it's 2 years old because I feel like Serena would be, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
Diego Maradona. Yeah.
As a football player.
like
I mean-
American football.
No, soccer.
Soccer
Soccer.
player. Yeah. He was the truth. I
Damn.
remember.
Interesting. Well, someone asked us like a couple months ago, and we still have not answered this question about what our top 5 rap verses of all time.
Oh, you're making me go through all the lists.
I mean, we're gonna list this
It's
out.
list talk today, eh?
What?
Nah, have fun.
Why?
Knowing the three of you, this is gonna be a while. Have fun.
List it
Is
because
it?
I have none.
Hold on, I gotta get the note out.
Well, no, I mean, I don't have mine yet because
I don't
I
have
told you
any.
it takes me too long to think about it. I know for sure that Get Rich or Die Trying's on my list. That's all I know.
Albums? You said
Oh, we're doing
songs.
verses?
Yeah,
You
verses.
said verses. Are you talking
Oh,
albums
okay, no.
or verses?
I'm skipping our topics. Okay, if we're talking verses, then I
can't
feel
do
like
verses.
Drake and Stay Scheming has to be on there.
Nah.
Okay.
What?
Nah.
You're not putting Drake's verse and Stay Scheming on a top rap verse of all time?
I don't think that comes to anyone's mind talking about a top rap verse.
I think it
I
would.
think it's an elite verse.
That's
but
not even
just-
Drake's.
I
like-
Me as a Drake fan, I think I can name a couple verses better than that.
Better than the Stay Scheming
Yeah,
one?
yeah. I can
Where?
see
He's
And it
always
also-
I can see he's always argument, but I don't think that I agree. That's not going to be in anyone's top 3.
Because you got to
Like
consider
pick.
too. There's a lot of
Top
songs.
5 even?
Not
okay, so
really,
what else?
no.
There's a lot of songs that are just one verse. You know, like the whole song is just them rapping without taking a breath.
Yeah, but that's
Like 6 p.m. in New York is just
That's not a verse. That's
one
more just like a
straight-
freestyle.
Okay, is Dreams and Nightmares a verse?
No.
No.
He has 2 verses.
Is there 2 verses on that song?
Yeah.
He doesn't really take a breath. It's
There's
only the
2
beat
verses.
change that indicates that it's a different verse.
Okay, what are your top 5 verses? Rap verses or hip? What is it? Hip hop rap verses?
I made a couple lists because this is a very difficult thing to do. I've made a couple different categories. I have like the PC complex, you know.
Just give us yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite verses. Oh fuck! I think I could only do 6. I could only narrow it down to 6. My 6 favorite verses are Biggie's verse on Notorious Thugs, "Armed and Dangerous," ain't too many games, you know, that
Okay.
verse. Jay-Z's 3rd verse on "You Don't Know."
Okay.
Just
How does
play
that
song.
go? I know
I
the
sell
song.
ice in the winter. I sell fire in hell. I'm a hustler, baby. I sell water.
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
well.
I
You
know
that
that,
verse.
Yeah.
Kanye's 2nd verse on "New Slaves." Meanwhile, DEA came up with the CCA. They try to lock niggas up. They try to
no.
make. I don't know.
I don't
These are my
agree with that
favorites,
one.
right?
Okay.
And Loyal. I think that like Wayne's verse.
Wayne's verse on Loyal is on your top 5.
I met a guy
My
that
fa-
night.
It's my favorite. I like it
met a
because
guy.
I like it because to me
last night, but she ain't got her
it's-
ring on last night.
it's bar for bar. It's the dictionary definition for
but
doing a
Stay Scheming
16.
does not make the list.
These are my favorites. This
Are
isn't-
you guys joking?
These are my favorites.
Wayne on Loyal
I
over
wouldn't say
Drake
that,
on
no.
Stay Scheming?
I
Don't
wouldn't
be mad
say
at it. Don't be
over.
mad at
I'd just
us.
say both of those wouldn't make my list.
I didn't say
Okay.
loyal either.
Go ahead.
It's not even. I should remove Loyal because it's not even my favorite Wayne verse. This is what I mean. This
Definitely
is.
not.
It is a bit of a work in process. And then I think this is International Players Anthem. Andre 3000.
Andre 3000, I can co-sign that one.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is. And then I said Rick Ross's verse on "Devil in a New Dress," but I don't think that's one of my favorite verses.
That's a good verse. That's a very good verse.
Here's the PC complex.
Hold on. Let me get mine out off the top of my
Yeah,
head
yeah,
before
yeah,
I
try,
forget.
yeah.
This is just what I'm thinking off the top of my head. I'm thinking a couple. I'm thinking Jay-Z. I don't remember what verse it is on "Takeover." A wise man told me don't argue with fools.
The
'cause
third
people
verse?
from a distance can't tell who is who. So,
So
stop with that chat.
this shit,
That
nigga, I'm
one.
grown. Really?
Yeah, do not bark up a tree. The tree will fall
Fall
on
on
you.
you.
That one.
He's not Jay. He's not for play.
Lil Wayne on Cannon. How do you do, motherfuckers?
yep.
It's Weezy
Okay.
Baby, biggest bitch that I got.
I'ma get there.
There was one more. Those are just the 2 off the top of my head. I had one more and I lost it.
I
But
have
come back to me.
2. I have Nicki's verse on Monster. Like that.
That's debatable. Yes, that's a very, very, very good verse.
You're
I
not gonna
thought
let
of
me
that.
do my PC list?
I thought of that. That's a very good verse, bro.
And I have I forget where, but it was on 6 Foot 7 Foot by Lil Wayne. I can't remember which one he said, but it was like
Corey
one
Gunn's verse.
Huh?
Yo,
Word
I've
of my
never.
mama, I'm out of my llama being. Get some
No,
drama,
no,
me
no, no,
hotter
no,
than
no, no,
summer
no,
sun,
no.
and I got
Yo,
green.
yo,
No,
they
not
swore
Corey- no, no,
that
no, no,
verse
no,
was
fuck that.
fire when it came out, and now
No,
everyone
fuck Corey
hates
Guns.
on
Not
it.
not that nigga. Like one of his bars. I can't remember what I'm. I
Excuse
can't remember
my
right now.
charisma. Vacated spitzer. Like that verse. Swag
Real cheese moving salads like lasagna, like that verse.
That
the
verse
second
had
verse.
everyone in
I
a
don't.
choke.
No, I think I'm
That
thinking of the
bar
wrong
had
song,
everyone
but
in
it's a
a
Lil Wayne song.
chokehold.
Never mind. Come back to me. Go do your thing.
Zoe.
I don't know now. I'm stressed.
Just start naming some verses. You like the Drake Stay Scheming verse?
I would put Drake Middle of the Ocean over Stay Scheming.
Okay, come on.
The best.
It bothers me when the dogs get to acting like the brides. What? No, Drake. What?
The best Drake verse of all time is Say What's Real.
No,
Yes, it is.
it's not.
That's a good verse.
Easily it is.
No.
I don't know. Drake's verse on what's the one with Lil Wayne? That's the beat.
Ransom?
That is okay, seriously. You heard Ransom?
No.
No,
What
but
is
I'm just
it?
saying, I'm
No,
thinking of
it's-
elite Drake verses on a Wayne song.
I think it was on.
Ransom is a great verse.
Hey, as far as Jay-Z verses too, his Grammy Family freestyle, he also made a version of that with Coldplay. And he
Ignorant
has-
shit.
Oh, that's a great, yeah.
Oh,
that's
that's
an
a good
elite
one.
Drake verse, yeah. I rate that.
Even Drake's verse on Seeing Green is better than.
Okay,
I don't
relax.
know.
You gotta
Come-
relax.
No,
I think
I
you need
disagree with
you
that
need
one,
to
no.
listen again to the verse on Stacey.
It is, 'cause it is
Seen
elite.
more plaques than
I'm
toothbrushes.
almost positive even if you Google best rap verse of all time, Stay Scheming is on there 100%.
No way.
Probably.
Google it right now. I promise you, Stay Scheming's on there. It might not be
Stay
top 10,
Scheming?
but it's definitely going to be on there. Drake, do you guys not remember what he was saying on the stage?
I do. I'm
I
saying, I
remember.
agree with you.
I remember, but I don't know about
Don't
Stay
be ducking like you
Scheming,
never
bro.
wanted nothing. Hold on.
I got some honorable mentions too.
I know all of these in this are gonna be like very old songs.
Okay, no, guys, come on. I'm even reading the lyrics now. There's no way you guys are telling me that this is not a top 5 hip hop verse,
Hey,
yo.
these
You like
people-
the fucking finish line. We can't wait to run in.
Right?
I don't know. These people, they got Eminem lose yourself the first verse.
Oh,
Okay.
yo.
That is
Mom
that-
spaghetti?
Yes,
that's
yes,
sick.
yes.
That is the
Don't
number one.
be a new black.
No, it's because she never. No, you know why? You know why it's not a top verse of hers? Because she never. No, she did.
You're
She
this
played
age.
sports.
Like, yeah.
Anyone who
I did
played
play sport, but-
sports, Eminem's "Lose Yourself" has to be. That is the number one hype up song of
Come
all
on.
time.
I don't
bro.
know, man.
I have an Eminem verse in my honorable mentions. I think his "Forget About Dre" verse is sick.
It is a good.
It is a good verse.
Okay, anyways, I'm dying on the tail because no, you guys understand. I don't
I'm
think you guys
there with you,
understand.
nigga. He's
No, we
fucking-
need to really remind. What's
I
your
don't
name?
know, man.
Tresor.
If you have to sell the verse, I don't know if
Because
that
you're
means
not
it's-
really understanding what this guy is saying.
I like how she's getting mad at the fact we're not agreeing with
It
this
bothers
verse.
me when the gods get to acting like the broads. Guess every team doesn't come complete with niggas. I don't know why I tried to blank it out. We're on the right. Niggas like ours. That's why I see no need to compete with niggas like y'all. I just ask me when you see me, you speak up, nigga. That's all. Don't be ducking like you never wanted nothing. It's feeling like rap changed. There wasn't time. It was rugged. Back when a nigga reached, it was for the weapon. Nowadays, niggas reach just to sell their record. Are you crazy? Stop it. Spaghetti bolognese in the Polo Lounge. Me and my G from DC is hella rolling around. Might look like, but we heavy. That's everyone. Everyone had that line.
Girls, that was
Might
girls'
look
favorite
but we
bar.
heavy though.
No, and Hoodman's really like
You
that
think you can pull some
caption.
shit like that? You never know.
Drake loves,
$1 million
a-
meetings in the Polo Lounge. Me and my man Oliver. That's how we roll it down. Shorty want to tell me secrets about the rap nigga. I told her,
Okay,
bitch,
you
you
don't
are
have to
attractive
do
when
it.
you hold
You
it
don't
down.
have to do
Are
the
you
whole
crazy?
verse.
Yeah.
Like, are you
I'm not
actually
sold.
done?
I'm sorry, I'm not sold.
Sorry,
Like,
Common.
I would put it in my top
It's a whole
10, but it's
headshot
not
at
going to be
Common.
top 5 for me. I'm sorry.
You guys are nuts.
Okay, let's do some honorable mentions. I think both Ye and Fabio on Off the Grid did their thing. These are just
Can't tell me nothing.
I'm not saying the
All-time,
best. I'm just saying these are good verses.
Can't tell me nothing is definitely on there.
Hove's verse on God did is generational.
So then name some. Name
God did,
some.
yeah. I agree with God did.
I think.
Are you reading a website?
No, I'm reading what I wrote down for honorable mentions. And I think Joel Santana's Hey Ma verse is very.
Okay.
I was downtown clubbing, ladies' night. You put me on karaoke, I'm not
I'd
missing a
rather
word.
do Cameron's verse on Boy than that one.
I'm
More than
looking-
Joel's first verse?
On Hey Ma? Yeah, I think so.
I'll
would
agree to
do-
disagree on that.
I would do Joel's verse on Diplomat Anthem before it.
Oh, yeah, that's a
yeah,
Today's a new
yeah.
day. Like that
Got
was
that
hard.
boot-
Yeah.
the
I'm looking on the
suitcase.
list of the top 100 verses, and some of these there's debatable. Lil Wayne's verse on "We Taking Over." I
Which
am the beast.
one?
Feed me rappers or feed me beats.
No, because his Droughtus 3 freestyle over that is way better than the official version,
That one's
in my
tough.
opinion.
They said this is very like surface level, but there's a
Can
argument.
hold on.
for
though. I just want to give what I think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
list is, right? I think that list is Notorious Thugs, Busta Rhymes on Look at Me Now, Dreams and Nightmares, Nicki's Monsterverse, and International Players Anthem. Yeah, like a rap blog that's trying to cater to people will put that verse down as one of the greatest ever, right?
I can see why they would say that. Another Busta Rhymes song I would put in a contender is "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See."
You okay?
First verse.
Shut up.
In case you with no delay, so what you say, yo? Chilly with my 9 milli, what's the dilly? That was a good verse.
Yeah.
This one says number 21 on this list is Mad City, Kendrick's first.
I can
verse.
see that because he really
That was
paints a
a good
picture
one,
with
yeah.
that verse. It's a story in one verse.
I would.
Usually you need a whole song to do a story like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Busta Rhymes verse on Scenario. That was a good one.
I don't think even.
As I combine 102
Oh,
from
yeah,
the mind.
yeah.
He look, we look, bring it back, come rewind.
That's a very
That's
like,
like a classic.
people
like,
use
people
that
use
flow,
that
yeah.
flow.
Does
Yeah.
Ludacris have any top verses? Ludacris has some
He
really
does.
good verses.
He
What's his
does.
top? He's got great songs and verses, but what's your standout Ludaverse? It's not coming to me. Like,
Yeah, I don't. I feel like Ludacris has standout flows.
Missy Elliott too has very solid verses.
I think the thing with Ludacris is Ludacris has standout flows, but I don't know if it's like verses.
And his delivery and
the
cadence
flow
is-
on.
I feel like Missy Elliott's verse on "Work It" is a solid verse.
I think that's a fun verse. I don't think that's like a verse you like. That's like
I think that song's
Hard.
a classic song. You know, like a generational song.
That's 100% true. We've had
Tupac's first verse on Hail Mary. I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Yeah.
this.
Because
Yeah,
every
everyone
rapper
says
does
yeah.
that.
A lot of
Yeah,
rappers
yeah,
even
yeah.
reference
This
that. so
has
that's
Nicki
fair.
Minaj on Monster at number 26.
That's fair
At
because
26.
that should be higher. So
Make it
just
50.
read me
Higher.
before we move on. Read me the top 5.
These are all like songs that like we're young, so we're not.
New
gonna,
York State of Mind by Nas.
Like
Number
Wu-Tang
one
Clan?
is
Follow the Leader by Rakim.
number one is Inspector Deck on Triumph.
Get the fuck-
Wu-Tang
Get the
forever.
fuck
See, I
outta
told you. I
here.
told you it's gonna be Wu-Tang.
Number 2, Nas on Verbal Intercourse. Number 3
God.
is Slick Rick on Lottie
Okay.
Dottie.
Okay.
See,
That's
That's like I can get that because that's like a pillar of hip hop.
Yes.
Yeah.
And everyone
Yeah.
uses that flow too. The Lottie Dottie, we like to party.
Bro,
like
if you tell me
number
fucking
4
rappers
was
delight-
Lose Yourself.
Okay.
And number 5
that
is
Look how she rolls her
Get
eyes when
that
she said
Bob
lose herself. Like,
Spaghetti
what is
ass
wrong with
verse
that verse?
away.
What is
Really?
wrong with it?
You don't think it's sick?
Pumps his money.
Yes.
He's bumping on his hoodie. Pumps spaghetti. Man, get
Yes.
back. Boys, get
He
it.
did what he needed to do with
I
that.
feel
verse.
like
I'm gonna
it's
argue
the
with her
beat
right now.
that
Please,
makes
please tell
it
me how
more the-
what's wrong with that verse. Please tell me.
Yeah, like why? Like I
I just can't. I can't take it
that
seriously.
no, that
Oh,
verse is the epitome of
pump up.
getting ready for battle.
Yeah.
Like, that is
because
the
of the beat. I
no,
think.
it's
No.
even his
It's
words.
like-
Are you hearing what he's
I don't
saying?
know. I don't know.
There's a song where he rapped on it with
Spaghetti,
different
spaghetti.
verses.
All I can hear every time someone brings
Spaghetti.
spaghetti, mom, spaghetti, mom, spaghetti. That's all I hear in my head
Oh
whenever
my
someone brings
God.
that.
Number
verse up.
5 is AZ on Life's a Bitch.
Okay. Valid. Super
number
valid.
5.
Okay.
Super valid.
That
yes.
was a good one. Yeah, and then it
Listen,
gets into just a
man.
bunch. Let me see what number 100 is.
They did. They listed
They did
100
top
verses.
100. Yeah,
That's
they
a
did
little bit
top
intense.
100.
Here's the
I'm not gonna
real
lie
actual
Actually, no,
best 5
it goes to
verses.
40.
It's Lil Wayne on Death Wish, Lil Wayne on Demolition Freestyle Part 2, Cannon, Lil Wayne on Dano Freestyle, Lil Wayne on Bloody Mary, and Lil Wayne on Faded by Tyga. Those are the best verses of all time. Go pull up Tyga.
Faded,
Go
that
go
was a
pull
good
up Faded
verse.
right now. Pull
I
it
don't
up
know
right
if
now.
I-
I won't have you make
actually,
this face.
he's not wrong about
Go
Faded.
pull up the Faded verse right now. You know what? I'll do it. It's fine.
No, please.
He doesn't miss. There is triple and quadruple entendres in that song.
Would you put
If on
Drake's
it, you try to
Versace
jack me off, don't beat
Yeah.
it.
verse
join
on
it,
the top
Gucci,
Yeah.
Gucci.
rap verse?
That's very
Not
influential.
top 10.
No,
maybe,
not top 10.
Maybe most influential verses, but not best verses. That verse was very influential.
Not top 10.
But then also, he took that flow from Migos.
Oh, of course, but the bars are though
Yeah.
are different.
This is a gated community. Please
These
get
are
it like I
other
do.
Abracadabra. Magic Johnson.
Yeah, that was a good one. Loaded like a semi.
Do you think Tyga gets the like?
No,
my-
I bids it. I
Wait,
was
why do you ask? I don't know what you
wait,
I
I
don't
don't
even
know.
know what she's gonna say.
I already knew.
She's saying, does Tyga get like his flowers, the credit
Yeah.
he deserves?
No,
Bro,
no.
he
Tyga,
doesn't. He was a generation. Yeah.
Tyga in the Tumblr era, like 2010 to 2014, Tyga had bangers. Someone talked about it on a podcast, and I believe it. It would be it would be a long day for someone versus Tyga in a versus.
Long day.
A 10
Call
song
your friend.
versus. It
Call
would be a
your friend.
long day for
Call
Tyga.
my friend who?
Your friend that thinks Tyga's the GOAT.
Oh yeah. She
It
does.
would be a very long day for a top 10 because people forget what songs Tyga's on.
Tyga does have some bangers.
Tyga has all his own songs like Rack City, like them type of songs.
Rack City, Faded.
Nasty.
Make it
Oh,
nasty.
I forgot about Make It Nasty.
Yo, Nasty was a banger.
There's
She
a
knows
lot of
my
those,
dick.
bro.
She
And
called that
then
nigga Richard.
People forget Tyga's on Deuces.
Yeah, and has a good verse. A really
Is
good
he?
verse.
on Deuces.
On the original or the remix?
Yes.
My
Actually,
heart
'cause
big,
Drake's-
but it beat quiet. Yeah, he says
Tiger's
Drake's on the-
Deuces.
Drake's on the remix.
Yo, actually, hold up. What's your top
Tiger on
top
these.
3 Tyga verses or songs?
That's
Okay,
tough. I
that's,
don't know.
yeah, I don't know about all that. I'm gonna go.
Taste is a good one.
Taste is on there.
And
Top
the
3, I don't know. But it has Rack City has to be. Rack City might
Come
be
on,
number
girl.
1
I'm
for
trying
Tyga.
to get your pussy wet. Come
Rack
on,
City,
girl.
Make It Nasty.
The man said, "I have your grandma on my dick."
Got your grandma.
Faded.
Faded.
Girl,
was
you
a
know what
crazy-
it
Oh, yeah,
is.
okay, so Rack City, Make It Nasty, and Faded. I would
For
agree
me.
with that.
He has
list.
that song with the game, Switch Lanes. That's a good song.
That is a good song. He's on. Isn't he on? What's his song with Chris Brown? Is it Loyal? Or
No,
He's
Deuces.
on, yeah,
He's
he's
on
on
Loyal.
loyal.
He is on
He
Loyal.
is on
Is he on
loyal.
Loyal? I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking, no, he has a song.
Deuces.
No, I wasn't even. It was Ayo.
And
That's what I was thinking
we're
about.
talking about. Ayo. Yeah,
That
yeah.
one's
Oof.
fire.
Sent me back to
He has
house
a lot.
parties with that.
Hookah with Young Thug.
Yeah.
Pass me the hookah.
That's a big
So wait,
one.
Our Ty Dolla
Bitches and Marijuana.
I don't know if I like that song.
That was a fire.
I don't know if I like
fire.
that song. That song's kind of whack. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a little whack. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yo, his always selection of songs
kinda
are
whack,
trash
I'm
and
not-
pissing me off.
No, come on.
No,
You
I-
think Bitches and Marijuana is that good of a song?
No.
No, I just outright said, yo, that's trash.
Come on. Marijuana. Come on.
It's a good filler song. If you're a DJ, it'll get you from one to the next. It's a good song.
Oh, jeez.
T-Raw.
What's that one?
Faded with fire.
Maybe is it Kid Ink? What's that Kid Ink song? That kind of
Main chick?
no.
Yo, Kid Ink, Tyga, and Wiz Khalifa, man.
They ran Tumblr era. And yeah.
I mean that's a very fair point. I won't lie to you, but I mean
Do I have
Is it
any
Kid
other
Ink with the
lists?
Tyga song?
he's in a house party in the music video.
1 second.
Body language.
Oh, Right Out.
No, I don't think that's what it
Are you
is.
sure?
I think he's in a house party in the.
House party.
House Party with Kid Ink?
I think he's. Isn't that
Meek
Kid
Mill?
Ink? I don't know.
Show
Is it-
Me with Chris Brown.
Sing it. Oh, and
Baby,
let me
let me
put your hands to the side. I'ma make
Yeah.
you feel
Show
right.
Me,
That's
yes,
a banger.
yeah.
I'ma
Show
tell
Me.
you what you need.
Even main chick with Chris
And
Brown.
you remind me of something. That's a banger.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude, that's a banger. Not Bitches and
I
Marijuana.
think anybody that gets to work
I agree.
Body
closely
language was good.
I remember that one.
Chris Brown or Ty Dolla $ign is just
With
always
Usher
gonna be good
and
music.
Usher and Tinashe. I could see your body language. You don't remember that song?
No.
That was a banger. If you heard it, you remember.
I remember when it came out.
Yeah. But I mean,
Tyga,
But no,
man.
Tyga
we
doesn't
need to
get
give
his
Tyga
flowers,
his
bro.
flowers. Gunshots for
well,
Tyga.
yeah, my friend has the argument. She was like,
Tyga
Tyga is
keeps a
probably,
hit.
not even probably, like, she says Tyga's one of the best rappers of our generation.
Have you ever seen Vince Staples do that rant?
No,
about
wait,
Lil
what?
That's her
Jay?
argument.
That's he's the Tyga of that. Like he's the modern day generation of that. Has had a hand in everything.
Who?
Yeah.
Tyga. Like the way Ray J, the previous generation, had a hand in everything.
Ray J did have a hand in a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy Can I was a crazy banger.
And just gave us the Kardashians. Like,
Yeah, and then Young Berg rebranded himself and became Hitmaker.
do you think Young Berg or Joe Budden has a better rebrand in hip hop?
Oh, boy.
Why did I ask Zoe this?
Why did you ask a simple question for Zoe?
We're being nerdy about
It's
hip hop and
it's
stuff.
two different
but
lanes.
who do you-
I was gonna say it's hard.
Okay, do you think there's somebody other than Joe Budden that is comparable, like their arc of like becoming something different but still
That's
remaining
not
in the
a
culture?
rapper?
Probably 50 Cent's the best one, right?
Like just changing their name or becoming something
Did
different?
50 Cent change his
No,
name?
he
bitch?
came out as a
didn't change
rapper,
his
and
name.
that's
Exactly.
like what made him famous and what made him his first little bit of bread, and then pivoted to something else.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
Now
50
they're
Cent did do
50
that very
Cent's
much.
Yeah, but
Probably-
Young Berg, he's still in music.
Yeah,
But
he's
he's
just a
but
producer.
he's not a rapper
yeah,
though.
yeah, Young
But
Berg's
he's
different.
still in music.
Yes,
though.
but it's definitely different. Like
So that's
for
different.
him to be Young Bird, like face of his music, like the rapper to hit maker, the producer, it's still very different.
Ice-T.
Ice-T did it.
Ice-T
Oh,
has been
yeah,
on 20
Ice-T did-
seasons of,
Yeah.
is it CSI or NCIS?
No, Law and Order SVU.
He's
Isn't
been on
LL Cool J like the same thing too?
I'd
LL,
give it.
he
I'd
did a
give
few.
more flowers to Ice-T because I think he's done it. a bit
And
better.
Ice Cube.
Oh yeah, Ice
Oh,
Cube.
yeah.
Ice Cube is
As
a
an
movie
actor?
star now.
Shit.
He's not.
Yeah,
does
he was
not
doing
rap.
Are We There Yet kids movies.
Have you heard how like they're saying the NBA was kind of like blackballing Big Three and like
Yeah.
he's getting a lawsuit now?
I heard about that.
Blackballing Big Three. What do you mean?
The league.
They weren't working with Big Three to promote it and stuff. So
Who's
Ice,
Big Three?
You
The
know,
league. His league.
you know Big Three.
Oh, Ice Cube's league.
Yeah.
Oh, but I mean,
And it was getting big.
No, but like they're
Was it?
investigating it now and it's gonna go to court. Like there seems to be something there with that.
I don't understand. So wait, so the big league is suing the NBA?
Yeah, something. I don't know the exact details, but yeah, there's like a lawsuit saying like, yeah, you were actively trying to like stop us. Like,
So you think? Hold on, sorry. So I haven't heard of the Big Three League. I haven't heard of it. But you're saying
really?
Ice Cube's,
It was pretty big.
You're saying Ice Cube's Big Three League was getting big enough to compete with the NBA?
And the NBA didn't want that competition, so was actively doing things to try and sabotage that. Yes.
You think it would have gotten there? The NBA didn't stop
not-
it?
It wouldn't
the
have gotten.
NBA's big, yo.
I
Of course,
know.
it wouldn't have gotten that big, but the league was getting big. Like
With,
people
like,
were
star
watching
players?
that.
Yeah, they were selling out the same like venues that.
No
they were,
way.
Yeah,
They were selling out, what, like
When-
State Farm Arena?
When Big Three came to Toronto, they were
Yeah.
at Scotiabank Arena.
Yeah. All the retired all-stars.
They had
players.
Allen Iverson in it at one point. Like, it's Big Three's a
Joe
thing.
Oh, I know you're
Johnson's
talking about now,
cooking.
but I probably just didn't know the name. Because you're saying Allen, yeah.
Joe
Interesting.
Johnson was on there cooking.
Steve Jackson.
Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? Frank Nitty's on there. My guy.
Frank.
He is the best non-NBA player of all time, bro. Of all time. And he could
Interesting.
throw on a fit.
Yeah.
I might be
Shout out to
glazing,
Frank
but
Nitty. And Ice Cube just being that, like, I don't know if he's radical, but just very pro-black, you know, and we'll go against the grain for it and we'll lose a bag, like, off that shit, you know,
yeah.
for the culture. Real for the culture type person.
Interesting. I mean, I can never see the fall of the NBA, but it's very interesting that it's like they're going to court over this.
You could never see the fall of the NBA?
No.
Could
It
you
would
see
never
it be
fall.
like, okay, not the fall, but
It would
like,
never fall.
you know, look at the state of the NBA right now.
It would never dip. Do you guys see what they're doing now to expand the game?
The Las Vegas
NBA
thing?
Abu Dhabi, NBA London.
I haven't
They're
seen
having
that.
games in. They're having.
They're having games in Abu Dhabi?
Yeah,
Like
they
for
just like
preseason?
preseason games are
Yeah,
in London.
that's-
Preseason games were in Abu Dhabi. NFL's trying it too. They have games in London now. They're trying to just
The
expand. it.
NFL's gone to London, but they can't do a
They
game
were
in
at-
Toronto?
They the top the.
New games here.
I
They do
literally
games
watched.
here.
it.
NFL?
No, it's a CFL, but still.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
NFL
They do NFL games here.
But
They
that's what
used
I was
to.
saying. I was like, how is there NFL games in London before in Canada?
In Toronto.
That makes no sense.
We
to
don't
me.
get like NFL games.
Yeah,
We don't
you
even
got
have
a
an
point.
NFL team. CFL, respectfully.
You don't
Yeah,
think?
they should have a
Yeah.
Canadian NFL team. There should be a Toronto NFL team.
Yeah.
But apparently it's something to do with our stadium, no? I heard something to do with
Is
our
it not
stadium
big
size.
enough?
Yeah.
Well,
I heard it doesn't.
How?
I don't know. That's what I heard. This like the standard dimensions of an NFL stadium or a stadium that like it doesn't. We don't qualify. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
We
like the
must
ones
have
in
something.
America are a lot bigger,
But that's the point.
would it make
like,
sense
so-
though? Because we do the CFL games there, and the CFL field is bigger than an NFL field.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't
The
think
end
so.
zone is a lot bigger.
I don't think the CFL
The end zone's
field,
about 20 to 30 yards, and the end zone in because I remember playing football in Canada, and we had to go face in an American school, and the rule changes between both is very. I'm pretty sure the field is bigger. For
Was that a
CFL.
school or like an actual like
The
field?
playing
though?
surface in Canada is longer and wider than the ones in the United States. NFL field is 100 by 53 and 1/3.
Yeah, like when you're
CFL
red zone-
field is 110 by 65.
So maybe that's. I just know there was something with the size difference with the fields that it doesn't meet the quota of NFL field.
Well,
whatever.
then make a new stadium.
You know how expensive that is?
They have the bread.
Who?
Billionaire investors. There's
They've
a
been
bunch of
working
people that
on
would
Union Station since the 90s.
Exactly.
Could you
I was
imagine
gonna
if
say.
we-
Can you imagine us trying to build a
Bro,
NFL football stadium?
sports, they would get that done quickly.
No,
They
what
would
have
get that
they
done.
ever done quickly?
They would
What
get
would
that
they
done
quickly?
so quickly. They would get. I'm telling you, they would get that done.
You're
so
in
quickly.
China, they'll like rebuild like a highway in like,
Like
a
a
couple
day,
days.
24 hours. They
Yeah.
tear it down and put it back up.
They built a hospital in 48 hours in China. It's crazy.
Yeah, but then if you
A
jaywalk
hospital?
on camera,
Not with all the equipment and stuff, but the full building, yes.
Yeah.
but if you jaywalk on camera, it'll catch you and then it'll deduct money from your bank account automatically, and then post
crazy.
pictures of you on screens in your neighborhood so everybody knows that you're the person that jaywalked.
Where?
China.
He's not lying. That's true.
I'm sorry. So I jaywalk in China. A picture of me from like a street
Yeah, CCTV camera
gets taken of my face, and then the picture goes where?
in your neighborhood. Up
Yes, it's just you like this
on the Summer Jam
in the,
screen.
in the neighborhood.
Don't trust her.
Cause she jaywalks.
Yeah.
Okay, have you seen the Black?
steal
Have you
or
seen
anything.
that episode of Black Mirror where like it's the rating?
That's China.
Have you like what would you think?
Loosely, that.
No, I mean-
fuck yeah, they'll take that out.
No, but you're not right. They do have like I'm pretty sure that
This-
started to.
Social credit score.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they started to roll that out in China. Did they not? Or
Oh, they got it. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, But my thing, why are you dying?
Because he just outright said that's just China.
Yeah.
Outright
Well, that
said-
episode was loosely based on the social credit system in
It
China.
was.
I'm not
It
saying
100%
that.
was. But my point is, what do you think you just being the person that you know that you are and getting caught doing stuff that you do, what would you think your social credit score would be in
shit.
Canada?
Oh shit.
3.75.
On a scale to 10.
No, it's a 5. Isn't it? It's 5 stars.
You
Five
think you're
stars?
Tresor, yours is not 3.75 out of 5.
3.75.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm not under that. I'm not under 3
You
stars. No, I'm not.
Tresor, you steal.
Barely.
Barely.
Because you started.
But look at the hierarchy. No, look on the hierarchy.
Tresor!
Yo,
Tresor.
No, you have to think.
You-
Of,
just
think
like-
of the hierarchy of
You steal?
crimes. Barely.
You do.
Barely.
You get drunk in public.
I don't act
Whoa.
disorderly though. You could get drunk in public.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
act disorderly. I've never acted
I'm on your snap.
disorderly.
I've seen very questionable.
I've never acted disorderly.
Sir.
I don't.
I think
act
you're. I
disorderly.
don't think you're being realistic with your
I'm
credit.
doing
your social-
3.7. I don't think you are realizing how much evil is in the world. Is what I'm saying.
But your score in the episode, didn't a girl score drop just because she yelled at the lady at the
That-
gate?
I think, isn't that Dubai you're talking about?
No, in the episode of Black Mirror with the social credit
Oh,
score. I'm telling you, there
yeah.
were situations where it's like, yeah, like her
Sure.
credit score would
Yeah.
drop.
yeah,
Right.
if
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
everyday situations, my score would be like on the higher end.
So what would your
I don't
score
yell-
be
yeah,
arguing
like-
with every customer?
Oh, my score would be low as hell.
I don't.
I'm cussing people out in the drive-through. I'm cussing people out on the road.
yeah, it'd be like a
I don't do
1.3.
that.
Taking cheese from the grocery store. It's too expensive. I'm parking in parking that's not allowed. Like my
You
score
park
is
in handicap spots?
no. I didn't say handicap.
I was gonna say.
I just said parking that's not allowed. Like
You
it'd be like no
say, you
standing
evil
or like.
motherfucker, why are you
My
doing
No,
that?
no, I would never do that.
The reason why
But
I
I'm
say
parking expecting mothers, and I'm not
yeah,
expecting.
yeah, I'll do that.
But I'm definitely getting expecting
The
mothers.
reason why
what are
I
you gonna
say
say to me?
my
You're not
score-
expecting? How do you know?
That's true. I agree. The
You
reason,
can't really
the
get that
reason
off,
why
though.
my score would be that is because I think my score would fluctuate. Like it would be drop and then go really, really high, then drop, go really, really high. Because
I don't think it's how it works, though.
I might. Yeah, it does.
I
Depending
feel
on
like
what
once
you
it's
do.
dropped, it's
no,
hard to-
it goes back.
You didn't watch the episode, brother.
But it goes back up though.
It can, but it doesn't like it's a while. It's kind of like a credit score. Once your credit score drops,
You have to be like
it's
a
hard
peasant,
to
a
bring
re-
it back up.
Yeah.
Gotta be a really nice.
But I'm
peasant.
just saying, because like, yeah, I might steal food from Walmart, but I'll pay for like random people's meals that I don't know if I see them in line, like a mom and her kid, and she's
But you
like
still stole
struggling
from
to,
Walmart.
That's
Yeah.
different. Walmart can survive that.
Like compared
Not to the social
compared
credit
to
score.
people that are scamming and killing and selling drugs and
I think that's a
Sports
different
betting?
level.
abusing people.
It's sports betting.
Come on.
If sports betting is against my social credit score, I am out of here.
Isn't gambling a sin?
Yes, it is.
It's a
Says
vice.
who?
Yeah.
The Bible.
No, it says the Bible. I'm not joking. He's not wrong.
I feel like gambling is a sin.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So if we're gonna do comparison, it's always going straight to hell. Like it's bad.
It's a drug. Like people lose their lives over this.
I don't think I'd ever lose my. I mean, I don't take gambling that seriously. But listen, if I
you
gotta
admit,
put,
you admit it's an addiction.
oh, it is an addiction for sure. But I know when to stop. I've been betting a while, to be honest. I still got like $40 in my bet account,
Progress.
letting it just chill there until I
Is it because you're busy or is it because you don't want to do it? There's a difference.
both.
My name is Zoe. Hi, Zoe. It's been 3 days since
Been,
I placed a bet.
72 hours since I
getting
opened the
rough.
Bet 365 app. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Just one of my, yeah, I feel like people who judge people who bet, it's one of my pet peeves. Like, don't judge us. Like you.
I don't
think-
judge. I think people just aren't real with themselves.
I think you're allowed to judge someone if they lose like a portion of their money to like a simple game you can avoid.
Well, did you see how there was a thing where Burna Boy turned down performing in Dubai? It was like a $5 million. They jumped from 5 to 10. Let's just call it 5. It was a $5 million performance in Dubai, and he turned it down because you can't smoke weed in Dubai, and Burna Boy smokes like a shit ton.
But
of
I
weed.
want to know if that was cock sources or if that was real. No one ever really found the actual, like where he said that.
I feel like that sounds very.
I feel like it was a headline because I was looking for it, but like no one ever, like what's the reference on that?
I feel like the number's probably what's the most cock source type thing. You know?
cock source.
Yeah, like ball sack sports.
Oh, I think.
I feel like that was fake.
People kept it at 5
Or they
million. Then
gassed it.
someone said 10 million. Everyone's like, no, it was 5.
Or I think it might have just been like a bar that he said, and that could have definitely been fake.
A bar?
Yeah, I
do you
think he
mean?
might have just said that in a song. I don't think he
Did you
like,
guys
genuinely meant
see
it.
that interview with Ed Sheeran where he said that Burna's is the person he's seen smoke the most amount of weed? in his
Yeah, I
entire life?
heard Burna Boy smokes like astronomical amount of weed, like worse than like Snoop Dogg and like.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I heard he smokes so much weed,
I don't know, man. At that point, like,
and if he can't travel with it, like he doesn't.
like you're addicted.
Oh, 100%.
That is a chronic addiction. People
And
that smoke
we
all
can't-
day,
Listen,
every
I'm a
day?
smoker, and sometimes I'm looking at people like, yo, like, come on. And that's even me who's like, I smoke, but some people like, it's like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to judge, but it's like, yo, you are addicted, and it's okay to say you're addicted, but you are addicted.
Exactly. I think
Smokers
we-
love saying, yo, I can quit anytime I want. I'll quit right now. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
No, you can't, baby.
No,
And
we
we
that's
talked
fine.
about it on when I did Extra Gravy. I think smokers are like the most entitled people ever. Like smokers
Wait,
are
wait,
way
wait,
more
wait.
entitled than drinkers.
When you say smokers, are you lumping them all together, like cigarette smokers and
Weed
weed
Cigarette
smokers-
smokers are gross.
I think
Weed
cigarette
s-
smokers are worse.
I think weed,
No,
weed
I think
smokers are
cigarette
way
smokers
worse.
are
I
worse.
think weed smokers are worse,
Because cigarette smokers know that people are judging them, and like they're kind of
especially this year in 2023.
they
like,
kind of like
yeah, I'd say more recently, weed smokers are probably becoming a lot more insufferable.
yeah. Cigarette smokers will at least try to hide it a little bit. Like weed smokers are like people will get in a car. Yo, can I smoke in the car? People will get in someone's house. Can I smoke in the house? Can I smoke in the backyard? I can't bring weed here. I'm not coming. Like I have
Those
to
are like
smoke
the
when I wake
vapors,
up.
too. The
I smoke when I
vapors
go
are
to sleep.
crazy.
I say vapor is a lot
I
worse.
think it'd be
I-
vapors, marijuana smokers, and then cigarette smokers. Yo, the vapors, yo, everywhere. I gotta go vape. I gotta vape. Can I vape in here? It's like, yo, what is wrong with
Where's
you?
my jewel?
Yeah.
Vapors, I think their addiction is worse, but I don't think vaping affects everyone else like smoking weed.
No,
does.
it doesn't.
Okay,
But
but
it's
how
different,
does
right?
how does weed smoking really like other than the smell and shit?
Bro,
It can get you high.
I can't breathe.
And it can
I
also
can't
get
breathe.
someone
Bro,
else high.
If you're in a contained space, a party or a club, how many times have you just been choking on smoke? Or you
Yeah.
get secondhand
Choking.
high.
Yeah.
Yo,
Bro.
Clyde, there's been times where I'm in the club and I can't, like, I'm
I
literally
can't
coughing.
breathe, bro.
Like, if they're really hot boxing this club, like, yeah, it's curtains. Then your hair smells like grabba.
That
it's nasty.
yeah, that is bad. Where it's like almost impacting your vision. I've never been choking in a club because of how much weed was.
Nah,
I don't think you've been
in
to
the-
No, I've been.
Black Club.
in
I've
the
been
club
to
is
Juliet and stuff
nasty.
where it's just
No, not even
backwood and
Juliet,
You
no.
wash your clothes after.
Have you ever
and
been
it
to
doesn't
42
No.
Supper Club when it was open?
No.
Okay, then. If you've ever experienced that, then
No,
you
but
know.
like I've I've hotboxed things before. Like I don't know. Maybe it's because I am a weed smoker that it just doesn't.
So am
make
I,
me
and
So am
sometimes
I,
I'm like,
but-
yo, like open the door. Like you definitely, it takes away the oxygen. You're definitely coughing.
Hotboxing's a very juvenile kind of thing to do.
It is, for
too.
sure.
Like if you're grown smoking and want to
I
hotbox
think smoking
things,
in your house is one of the most disgusting things you could ever do. And I'm a smoker. And I think like if I ever met a man who was also a smoker, we are not like you're not just lighting one up in our bedroom. That is nasty.
what if there's a section for smoking in the house?
No.
like in the
No,
basement.
I
Go
think-
outside.
I think that's nasty.
Go the fuck outside.
Like if it's one room, it's gonna smell all over the entire house. You're not just gonna contain it in one room.
Like there's no reason why you need to smoke in the house. And I'm like, this is coming from me, also a smoker. I will get my ass up and I will go outside. To just light one in your room with the windows closed. Are you joking?
I don't know if you're a smoker.
Well, as someone who smokes weed, like I'm never really gonna like. Yes, I smoke, I buy weed, whatever. But I'm just saying, like,
Can you roll?
yeah, I don't like to, but
Oh,
I
okay,
can.
if you can.
I've never understood the inconvenience of smoking too. Smokers are always rolling. Like you smoke, but you're always constantly rolling.
Because
and
how do you want us
grinding
to
and-
smoke the weed if
But
it's
that's
not
what I'm
rolled?
saying. It's such a long process that people do over and over and over and over all throughout the day that I just feel like it's so inefficient.
Well, I grew up smoking with white people, so we use the apparatuses. And I feel like a bong, you know?
Ugh.
Which is where you're not using your hands, and it reduces like you know how people smoke backwards all the time? Their knuckles, their hands, and their lips
And
get
their
kind of.
lips, nothing most men with those dark black lips.
Those are people who have a problem.
I've already get your turmeric lip scrubs, guys. Like, stay on top of it.
Turmeric lip scrubs. Does that help with your lips turning black?
and preventing it if you want to like get on top of it.
It's
Yeah.
crazy how everyone's body just reacts to things differently because I like genuinely do not see how people enjoy smoking.
Oh, I like it.
Like the act of, it's more, I enjoy being high more than I like smoking. That's why I don't
No,
like
but even
rolling.
that,
I don't like,
being
like all
high,
that.
smoking and being high. Me personally, like I don't
Like, do you like drinking?
Nobody likes like drinking.
What? People definitely
No, people
I
love
like having,
drinking.
yeah, like the
People
social
thrive on
aspect of it.
drinking.
Yeah, like do you just only like the feeling of being inebriated, or do you enjoy the application of drinking and the social,
Nah.
thing of it?
It's more the feeling because alcohol doesn't taste good, so you can't say you like.
But you like being
Drinking.
drunk?
I like the feeling more than I like the act of drinking.
So you're less of a person, like you don't really subscribe to the whole like drink with dinner or just grab one
No, you
drink or a
could.
casual like let's go grab a drink or two. Like you're kind of, the purpose for you to drink is to be drunk.
Yeah, I don't really
Me drink
drink.
for drunk.
Yeah, I don't really
I'm
drink.
not like that, but I get it.
Yo, that'd be sorry.
That video
That'd be
was
the me drink. Me drink for drunk.
I know what video she's talking about. But yeah, if I'm drinking, I'm probably drinking to get lit. I don't really just casually drink.
What do you say to the
Valid.
people who say like, "Oh, you can't have fun without drinking"?
That's
That's
they're
not true at
scary
all either.
because I can have a great time and be sober.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I could
An
be-
amazing
I could
time.
definitely be
Y'all
sober.
can host a music festival with no alcohol.
Yeah,
and be
it
happy.
just helps.
No, no, no.
It's different if there was an It's different
I've
if there
never
was
seen Tresor bad. That's the
no,
closest.
it's different if there was the expectation. If there was no alcohol from the beginning, I would have been fine. But don't tell me you're gonna bring it and then you don't bring it.
I was gonna say because the two of you were asking like, "Yo, where's the drinks at?" When
That's
you two.
That's what I would have been
listen.
cheesed about.
Listen. I was told to submit a rider. We submitted a rider with alcohol and,
And
no
we didn't
alcohol
even get a
was on it.
ride. Or a dirb.
That was the one thing we didn't get. We got rides. That's funny though.
No, we didn't. We
Is
did
that-
not.
is that
I
the-
drove there.
Is that the
Oh
title?
yeah, okay, yeah. To the
We
venue.
didn't get a ride or a.
We didn't get a we didn't get a ride. We didn't get a R-I.
No Hardy.
No RI.
I mean, yeah, you ain't lying. We didn't get shit.
I drove there and I paid for parking.
yeah, real shit.
Facts, and they didn't reimburse us.
No voucher for
No,
parking.
no. I was afraid to ask like, "Yo, Zoe,
They didn't reimburse. I tried. They were like, no.
It was in your contract.
It was in our contract.
I must have missed that line.
I said, word. Didn't even
It's
see
all
that.
good though.
It was fun. We still had fun. It was a good experience. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
it was definitely a funny day. But
for sure."
what's one of your like biggest pet peeves?
Oh,
Got to narrow it down. I have a lot. Like what
In,
section
in,
of life?
in like what context? Yeah.
Like
Just comes to your head. What is like a pet peeve that you have?
people who chew out loud. Like I hate that. I
Okay.
hate that shit.
I agree
People
with that
who
one.
aren't people who do things that they are really not okay with other people doing to them.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
Like if you hate that people are late, but you're chronically
But you're
late all the
chronically
time,
late,
like
okay.
that's kind of I don't know.
Yeah.
Hypocrisy, I guess. Whatever.
Okay, cool. Tresor.
People that blame things on their horoscope.
Oh my god.
good specific
Yo,
one.
finally
That's a good
someone
one.
said it.
That's a
Thank
good one.
God.
That's good. That's good.
That's
That's
a good one. I
Gunshot
mean,
for that.
okay. Yeah, that's real.
Zoe, you got a funny
I'm a
little.
Scorpio. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Hey, not too much on us. It's our
Word.
time.
It's our season.
Yeah.
What'd you say? I have what?
Said you've got a funny pet peeve, right?
Yeah, I hate a can I have one ass bitch.
Like with chips and
Anything.
food.
Anything. Can I have
So
one?
you're greedy.
I'm not greedy. I am not greedy. I'm not greedy. But like,
That's literally being greedy.
no, I'm not. Because
Are you
there's
gluttonous? It's
no,
like a
I'm
food
not.
thing?
I'm
You're
not.
glutton,
I'm
buddy.
not. I'm not. But my thing is like, I don't mind if it's like one time, but like if I know, for example, if I know I come around Tresor every Tuesday, and every Tuesday I have something, and every Tuesday Tresor says, "Can I have?" I'm like, "Yo, what's wrong?"
So you're basically just describing being the man in a relationship.
Didn't see that one coming, eh? Yes. Oh yeah, that one snuck up on you. Whew, reverso man, still got it.
That's what it is.
Still freaking
we
got
can't
it.
have, we can't have nothing. Tell me you've never seen a man have some food and be like,
Yes.
I just want a couple fries.
I'm not hungry, but I'll still
I'm
take
not
some of your
hungry.
fries.
I just want a bite.
Take the whole fucking sandwich,
No.
you hungry ass.
Yo, you
motherfucker.
know what? I hate that too. When you specifically ask, do
Are
you
you
want
hungry?
anything? Are you
That's
hungry?
different. That's
And then they
different.
want some of your shit.
No, but I mean, like, okay, but I agree with that. If I ask you, yo, are you hungry? What do you want? And you put in your order, and then when my order comes, you go, I will actually
That
freak.
looks good.
But I'm in situations where, for example, if I have a man, right, and like we're both at a restaurant, like if I go on like dates, like I'll be okay, like you get something and I get something, and let's agree to like you take some of mine, I'll take some of yours. Like I'll make sure that's a disclosure beforehand, but I won't like make it so, like I won't make him choose his thing and then eat off his plate. But I'll be like, yo, let me get this, you get this, and then let's do a little deal so we get the best of both worlds. We'll do that.
Okay.
But I hate it. Can I have one as bitch? Chips, just fries. Like every time I come home and I have a meal, I was like, oh, can I? What? Can I try that? No, you can't. No, you can't.
That's being in a relationship. Yeah.
No, you can't.
That's funny.
No,
that's-
and my
that-
mom
that's
is the
valid.
biggest. Not to call her a bitch. My mom is the biggest. Can I have one, bitch? Oh my
My
God,
mom's
she's
like that too,
always.
yeah.
Can I have one? Can I try it? Let me smell it. Why are you even around?
Why are you even around?
Why are you even around me while I'm trying to enjoy this meal? Like, you came from downstairs just to ask can I have it? Can I have a piece? Can you give me a piece? Can I try it?
Another pet peeve is like not actual people who have the condition,
Oh boy.
Okay, just start
Oh
easy.
man,
Here
no,
we
no,
go.
I'm ready for
Here
this.
we
Let's
go.
go.
but people who like just they can't hear. Like you're not paying attention when I speak. People that be like, huh?
Your
huh?
pet peeve
huh?
is deaf people.
No. I know what he's saying. I know exactly what he's saying.
I know what he's saying.
I know what he's
I
saying.
made the disclaimer of not people who actually have
Not people who have the condition.
Just people who are always in their own world. They're only
Oh, I
listening
see. I
if
see
you
what you mean.
directly speak to them.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
he's like, huh? What'd you say? Yo,
You're the biggest competitor of that, Zoe. I'm sorry.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
You do it a
'Cause
lot.
I will be
You
talking,
are?
Yeah,
I will
you
be
do.
talking
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
during production, and then you would say nothing to me for 5 minutes, and then look at me and go, "What?
really?
What?
Yo,
What?
the way that you retain information too is like, it works the best when you ask. If I say something to you in passing, you're not gonna
That is
remember it.
facts.
You
That
need
is
to be the
facts.
person to come to me. Hey, what's going on Tuesday? And then I tell you what happened on Tuesday. I can't be like, hey, on Tuesday this is going on. You know, you're.
And
Oh,
since-
really?
And
Yeah,
since
yeah.
we're dogpiling on Zoe, also, one thing that I noticed with Zoe that, oh my gosh, I have to just have patience
Let
with.
it rip. Let it rip.
I've never known anyone that needs more details than Zoe. Like you
Holy
can't just
shit.
tell her, yo, I'm going to the store. What store?
Why you going to the
McDonald's.
store?
What time? 5. Why? Because I'm hungry. Like you can't just hear me say I'm going to the store and say okay.
You want to know something? Since we're all
You need to know all the
dogpiling,
details.
Let's go.
It's funny because you are not like that at all.
I'm the
And
opposite. I'm
sometimes
literally the
and
opposite.
sometimes I'll be like, why is he not asking for
I'm
more
literally the
information?
opposite.
Like I'll be like, oh, no, he'll be like, okay, and I'm like, ask me something.
My shorty literally says the same thing. You're like, yo, I'm going to the mall at 6. All right.
Yeah, I hate that.
You're-
That bothers me. I
that's
won't
all you
lie.
need to know.
Because I'm like, bro, at least, like, for what? Like, why you going to the mall at 6? What mall?
You
Like,
guys are very opposites
We're
in that.
super
we're
opposite.
And I don't know, just for me, like I'm just
It's
kind
not
of
a
like
bad thing. I don't
yeah.
think it's but I've caught it. Like, I'm like, oh, like.
For either
I'ma
of you,
be-
it's not a bad
Like, if
quality
I'm
at
like,
all.
I'm going to be late today, he'll be like, okay. And I'm like, you're not going to ask me why I'm going to be
If
late.
I said I'm gonna be late, she would ask why.
yeah, like, why?
I just accept it. It's like you're gonna be late. All right.
And this is why Zoe's kids are going to be doing everything they can to not have to tell her things. To just
Don't
try and
say
sneak.
that.
Because I'm telling you,
There's no way you would not know every
moms
single
are
thing
like that.
your kids will be doing. There's no way.
because they know
No.
if they got to tell you, they got to tell you this.
No,
and
see,
they
but
gotta tell you
realistically,
that, you know?
but realistically, that's the difference between moms and dads. Moms are like that. Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? Where are you going? Your dad would be like, yo, like, you're good? Yeah. All right.
Actually, that
Is
makes
it a women trait?
Actually, that might be my question. Who did you lie to most, your dad or your mom?
Well, I mean, my dad passed away when I was young, so
I
I was
didn't
really
mean-
only
oh,
like,
Jesus.
okay, not in a bad way. I'm just saying, I
Oh
only
my
really
God.
had the opportunity
My
to lie
stepdad
to
died
my
when I
mom.
was young too, so I didn't
Yeah, I
really
really
have
had
an
the opportunity
to.
to lie to my mom.
Jesus Christ, Clyde, I'm sorry.
He's like, the two black people don't have fathers.
I mean,
so let's
my
go to
dad
the
wasn't
Bible.
around that much. I am half blood. My
Damn,
dad
and your
is black.
dad was- we are not helping the stereotype.
Am I the only
yo.
one who has a dad still? Like what the fuck?
Well, I'm technically my
Yeah,
dad
guess so.
passed. It's different. He didn't just get up and leave.
Yeah.
This is different.
Wait,
But
so wait, seriously.
Well,
am
I
the only
mean,
one?
technically, my real dad is still alive. He's just not around.
yeah, where's your real dad?
Right now,
Yeah.
he lives in Vancouver. He used to live in the States.
So do you see him ever?
I see him like every few years.
Damn.
I talk to him on the phone every now and again.
I just wonder how that is. People are like, yeah, I just really like, I just really know my parent. I'm like, I know a girl who's like, if her dad passed her in the street, she'll have no idea who he is. Like she has no idea who her dad is.
A lot of people have that story.
And I think
Yeah.
that's
Wild.
crazy. Like, no idea who your dad. She's like, bro. She's like, no. Like, their parents broke up like while they were together. Her dad just disappeared.
That's more common than you think, actually.
Yeah,
It
that's
is, but
very
to me, it's
common.
like, I just can never imagine just like not even knowing what he looks. It's different. Like sometimes, like you might see a picture like back in the, not even knowing what the man looks like.
That's,
Yeah.
Like that's mind-boggling to me.
Yeah, that's wild.
You ever heard that Jay-Z song, Meet the Parents?
No.
No.
It's a very deep cut, but it's about these situations, like parents. And, like,
Yeah.
his kid was like, went on to be like a gangbang or whatever, and they have this confrontation like on the street, and they see each other, and it's just like,
So it's like
he's
Power,
never, no,
like
but
Tommy.
I guess, but he
Tommy
never,
or Kanan?
Tommy.
Oh.
but it's just the notion of if you never ever saw your parent, but then just got confronted with them one day, you would know, you know?
Really?
Maybe because you.
I don't know.
might
It's a
look like
dramatic
them.
story the way that they tell it, but it just made me think of that. Anybody who knows that song knows what I'm talking
You might look like them. But all right,
Yeah.
let me tell the vegetarian story.
about. The vegetarian story.
It was
Oh,
on
the
our
vegan
document.
girlfriend.
Oh, the
girlfriend.
vegan. Yeah. I'm.
So
big
long story
question mark.
short, so what would you guys do? This was the story. The girl was like, "Am I the asshole for not paying for my boyfriend's birthday dinner?" And the reason why is she's in a relationship. She's a vegan who has, or no, she's a vegetarian who has very strict rules against like beef and pork and whatever, and she doesn't eat it, doesn't want around her or nothing. They went out for the boyfriend's birthday. He, ordered his birthday meal. The check came, and she's like, yeah, like we could split it. And he's like, what do you mean? It's my birthday. She's like, you know how I feel about animal products. I don't like, and you know my stance on it. I don't want to pay for it. And he's like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, I'm not paying for that. It's meat. I refuse to pay for it. He gets mad. He gets up, walks out, and then she gets up. No, she pays for her stuff, walks out. The guy ends up getting banned from his favorite restaurant because she didn't pay for the meal because she's a vegetarian and it's against her beliefs.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Women be finding creative ways to not pay for things.
I will say, I feel like it's very difficult for vegans to date non-vegans or vegetarians. If you're like dating a strict vegan, like the ones who hold the signs of slaughtered cows outside of Eaton Center, you can't date that type of vegan.
Yeah.
You can't. Like you literally can't. If they're vegan, but it's different if you're just like, oh, I'm vegan for like health reasons, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm vegan just because, whatever. But it's like, yo, I'm vegan because I'm
Yeah.
so against animals.
It's
like
different if you're
there's
yelling like
yeah.
Kevin Hart in Soul Plane when he got the ice pack on his ass. Murderers!
Yeah. If you're one of those, you can't date a meat eater.
I'll take that even farther. If you can't date, you guys are weird. I'll put that on the, anyone who like stands outside of anywhere with a
Thank you.
giant sign.
If you're a picketer,
If you stand outside the abortion clinic, if you stand outside if you stand outside like meat packing departments, if you stand outside of, if you're like in PETA and you stand outside of Louis Vuitton, like
or if you sit down in front of the trucks as they're trying. You ever see those
chaining
protesters?
yourself to the tree, go to work.
You see them cement
Go to
their
work
hands
is
to the ground,
hilarious.
so then they need the
Go
fire
to
department.
Or those
work.
people who try to unlock the trucks to set the animals free, like
But yeah,
I agree.
would
It's like you won the campaign mode, and you're just doing side missions in life now and
But
inconveniencing everybody else.
do you think that she was wrong for doing that?
Yeah, she is wrong. At the end of the day, like, it's your boyfriend, and
It's his birthday.
it's his birthday.
At his favorite
like,
restaurant.
you could even, like, fight him about it later, like, send me the money or something. You know what I'm saying? But, like, don't,
There had
like,
to be-
for him to get up and then you leave, to leave the bill is definitely a crazy, like.
I think that's
wild.
crazy on like both. Even if like I was the dude, I wouldn't want me to get banned from my favorite restaurant just standing on business about not paying for my
Standing on
birthday.
business.
You know, about my birthday dinner. Like I would pay it, probably break up with her after, and continue to be able to enjoy my.
You break up with the girl over that? That's breakup worthy?
See,
It
I
is
don't.
breakup-
I
I
don't
think it's
know.
breakup worthy. I don't
It's
think
also
breakup
like,
worthy.
how do you get to the restaurant? And this still be a persistent issue? Like, is there not ample conversations over this before you guys plan the dinner? Like,
That's a
And
good
did
question.
you-
it seems a little cartoonish. Like,
A little bit.
And did you think that I was coming here to order a Caesar salad and that's
yeah.
it?
What impression were you under? Like, because
No,
I
these are
also
valid points.
I also do believe respecting someone's beliefs. Like, if
Yeah.
I can't see myself being with a vegan, but I wouldn't if I wouldn't be eating
But-
steaks in front of her to like antagonize
But
her.
vegans are one of those people
That take it too far.
that no, I think he knows where I want to go and I can't go there.
Go there.
Go
But
there and I'll bleep
no,
it.
this whole thing would get shut down.
No, just
I'm just
I'll
saying.
bleep it.
what?
Vegans are one of those people that like impose their beliefs on
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
else
yeah.
and
Oh,
want you
that's
to,
right there.
and want you to conform.
So what, did you try to call them culty?
No, that's
No,
not, that's not
I
what he's
know what
saying.
you-
And
I get what you're
it's
trying to
okay.
say.
Let's move on.
Okay, hopefully. No, but yeah, but I wouldn't call vegans a cult, but there's definitely vegan. I had no idea where he was going. We'll talk about it offline.
Go get some water.
Yeah, but vegans are definitely, they're very pushy. We're like, there was this guy once who like slid in my DMs, whatever, and he was like talking to me for a bit. This was years ago, and he was like, oh, how he's vegan, and he said like I gave him my number. We were like, he would like FaceTime me and stuff. He's like, yeah, like when like we go out for dinner, our first date, it has to be a vegan restaurant, and I was like, that was already a red flag to me because one thing, you're not gonna tell me what to eat. I'm a girl who lives through her stomach. You're not gonna tell me what to eat. So from when he's like, oh, it has to be vegan, I was like, yo, we're not going on a date. Because I don't care enough to eat vegan, and I'm not a vegan. So I could already tell that, like, the fact that you're telling me our first date has to be vegan, I already know where this is going. Because you're not going to turn me into no vegan bitch.
But that's what I'm
Facts.
saying. It's different if you go to the restaurant and he asks for the vegan menu or
Exactly.
something. But don't say that we have to go to a vegan restaurant.
Exactly. Because I'm not doing that.
I realized in high school I like had a thing with a vegan girl, and I'm pretty sure the crossroads was that like you guys
Vegan in high school?
yeah.
That's kind of crazy. I feel
But,
like,
like,
vegan's a
loser.
new thing.
Who the hell is vegan in high
Loser.
school?
Their whole
Loser.
family was vegans though.
Oh,
like,
wow.
You know, do you guys remember Epic Mealtime?
Yeah.
No.
No.
What is that?
They were these YouTubers that just made the most cartoonishly crazy food concoctions.
Like
Okay.
18 patty burger, like bacon burger type
Ew.
stuff.
Okay.
And like I remember we went crazy for our pep rallies. We would always do some creative video and like music video, rap battles or something. And we did an Epic Mealtime video. I remember helping out with it, and like she was, can't believe you would do all that, and like because it's like lots of meat and bacon
Oh,
and
wait, so you helped out with it?
yeah, with like the
They came
production.
to your school?
You didn't eat it?
No, not the
She
guys. We
ate
made
it
our
in front
own
of her
version
face.
of
Oh,
Epic
of Epic
Mealtime
Mealtime.
for the pep rally.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, man,
I'm slapping
was
that
not
bacon
having it, yeah.
cheeseburger right in her face.
stop talking to me because of Epic
Really?
Mealtime.
Boo
Not
hoo.
stop talking to me, just we stopped being a thing because of that.
A little Epic Mealtime?
Give it up, bro.
Boo hoo.
Just because I want to eat
I'm
some
sorry,
bacon.
but like
She was a really
boo-hoo.
nice girl too, but
She was mad about the bacon?
And I get it. Like, it's horrific what they do to these animals.
It is.
It's definitely terrible. I'm going to still get this bacon cheeseburger, though. Like, it's not
It's
it's
really
not-
sad what they do to the animals. But I mean, I'm not going to hold you. Like,
I'm gonna get this veal.
I'm going to eat these chicken wings. I will never give up chicken wings for nothing or nobody, bro. It's not happening.
I could never go straight vegan. It's impossible.
no, I could maybe do pescatarian.
My
maybe
ex was a
do
vegetarian.
What's that again?
It's just
Fish.
fish.
Oh, I could do that.
But eventually,
I don't
seafood
know, bro.
gets. Ugh.
No chicken wings? And now I got to eat this cauliflower covered in buffalo sauce and act like it's a chicken.
The vegans who
tastes like
reenact.
chicken. No, it
my
doesn't.
thing is, if you just want to be vegan, just be vegan. Eat the veggies
This
and
shit
the
makes
rice.
me
and
mad.
the thing.
I really don't
when
like
you
this.
try to make vegan meat replicas, that's what's like,
That's
yo,
gross.
Get
don't
your
do
own
that.
swag, bro. Like,
if
get
I
the
go
fuck
and
outta
try
here.
to saw a steak and it's an eggplant, come on, yo. Why are we?
Yeah, you're-
yo.
If it's so bad, why are you trying to be like them? Like, why are you getting like mushroom steaks and
Do you
stuff?
see the
Clearly,
mushroom?
you want to stay.
Yo,
right?
did you see the vegan chicken wing where it's 2 toothpicks as the bone in like this mushroom thing? So like the bone is the toothpicks, or like these like wooden picks, and then you wrap the mushroom around and deep fry it in barbecue sauce, so you get the feeling of like I guess like a chicken bone.
Oh, just eat a chicken wing. Come on now.
See,
What
they want
the
You
to-
hell
shouldn't
is
be allowed to
that?
appropriate
What is
meat
that
eaters
shit?
if you're a vegan. Like, you should have to come up with your
They
own
want
swag.
they want the fake one, don't want the real one.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm sorry.
Kinda
At
like-
that point, you're just on it for a trend. You're not really
Yo,
a vegan.
relax.
What happened?
Nothing.
What I keep missing.
This is why you need every detail, bro.
I do. What do I keep
Well,
missing?
you're not missing anything. You're not
Yeah, I
missing
need
much.
to know off air. Anyways, no, you're right. The vegans.
Saw a crazy video about that today.
Video about what?
Vegans.
What was-
Anyways, it's not. It wasn't even funny.
Oh.
So
Oh, that was the. Oh, so that was the vegan girlfriend story.
Yeah.
Huh. No, I can't date a vegan.
Break up with her, young.
I think it's
fellow.
against my religion. I'm not gonna hold you.
And what happens when you go to see, this is why I feel like it's hard to be a vegan if you're not white. Because hold on, let me land.
why are you acting like there's turbulence? Like this is a
No, it's not
crazy.
like-
This is a
no,
great
no,
first class flight we're
Oh,
on.
my
Let's
God.
go.
I like
Let's
where this is
go.
going. Keep going.
I feel like it's hard to be a vegan if you're not white, because I feel like in many people's cultures, if you go to their house and they offer you food and you don't accept it, it's rude.
Yo, let's
Yeah,
really
but
talk
also,
about it. It's privilege.
I also feel like a lot of non-white like ethnicities or like races or cultures, a lot of their food, like culture
meat
food,
is the center of the-
is like meat
It
is the
is.
center of our food.
Yeah.
like jerk chicken, oxtail, cow foot soup, beef
meat.
soup, goat meat. Like a lot of
Africans love some goat meat.
yeah,
For sure,
a
like-
lot of
Well, it's
our
really-
cultural food is even like, except for maybe like Japanese. A lot of like Chinese style food is very meat heavy.
Yeah.
Japanese is different because sushi is more like seafood, whatever.
Can you
get
eat
stuff up.
fish if you're vegan?
No, you can't eat
So they
anything.
can't have
You
sushi
can't
either.
have
No.
any meat at all.
They can't have sushi either.
no, unless you're just having avocado rolls and cucumber rolls.
Those are gross.
It's crazy how much there's a correlation with all of this, But I do think it's almost like privilege to be mad about certain things.
It
you know?
is.
Like
It
to
is.
be able to protest how they're humanely or not humanely killing food, not from a religious standpoint, is very like. You got time.
It
man.
is.
You've got resources to be, because it's also very expensive to get vegan products or to just
Yeah.
have a healthy diet where there's no meat involved in it. Like that, you're really speaking from a place of privilege to be able to do that. You know,
Bro, some
Those are the
people
same-
are hungry. Like some people don't have food. So no, like you're not gonna be starving and be vegan. You can't.
That's impossible.
You want to eat. You need to eat. You don't care what the food is. If your belly is starving, you're gonna eat.
Yeah, like when you say you're vegan, all you're telling me is that like you got like a great
And also,
selection of
being
foods.
vegan
and-
is expensive.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying.
is.
It's like a
It's
privilege.
very expensive.
It's like realistically, everyone's standards with food change depend on the circumstances. If you're at home and you're making a hot dog and the hot dog falls on the floor, you might not eat it. You're probably not gonna eat it. You might throw it away, get another one. If you're out camping and you're making the hot dogs for your one meal of the day and the hot dog falls in the dirt, you're picking it up, you're dusting it off, and you're eating it.
Fuck that. If you have $30 for groceries this week and you don't get paid until whenever, if that hot dog falls, you're gonna have to
eating that.
you have to pick it back up. And it's like if you're vegan, you just have the privilege of being like, no, I only want organic. This that's grass fed. Like it's
Yeah, like
reeks
the
of
It
white
can't even be
privilege.
grass fed because it can't be fed at
Exactly, yeah,
all
I
because it
was
can't
just-
even be a living thing.
The
Whole
Whole
Foods.
Foods
Think about-
The
shoppers.
Whole Foods is
my
down middle
God.
finger.
Yo,
It's
but I won't lie, Whole Foods be banging sometimes though.
We
I've never been.
but it's
never been to
so
Whole Foods?
It's stupidly
Oh,
expensive.
It's very
like-
expensive, but the food be hitting sometimes. Yeah,
I was just
Have you ever had a Whole Foods apple pie?
Yes,
God
it hits, but
damn.
it's so expensive.
Of course, because the
It's
fruit's
stupid.
probably fresh, and I
Whole
get
Foods
that.
apple
even their
pie.
hot counter is kind of
Oh, their mac and cheese. God
it is
damn.
kind of
I get that, but like, bro, I was in the grocery
Even
store.
their wings. Oh my god.
I was in the grocery store, and yogurt was $6.99. I'm not going to Whole Foods.
That's kind of standard.
$6.99.
No, $6.99
No.
is kind of crazy.
For what? For a tub?
A tub of yogurt.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
Things are expensive.
things
now,
are
man.
expensive, yo.
Yogurt was
That-
like $3.
No,
was.
just
yes,
when?
it was.
Was.
The
2-3
basic-
years ago.
Yes,
was,
it was.
Was. But if you
That's
go to,
what I'm saying.
but my thing is, if you go to Longo's now, like not even Whole Foods, go to Longo's now, or maybe even like Fortino's, and look for a tub. You probably maybe $5.99.
That's foolishness.
Yeah.
Because I
It
buy
should
yogurt
be.
all the time,
It should
and even
not be
like
that.
even the 4 squares of like Liberté yogurt is like maybe like $4.79. So the tub is $5.99, $6.99.
Yeah,
maybe.
even eggs and everything. That's why I had to say something to Annabelle today. She posted how she Annabelle posted on her story how she eats 5 to 6 eggs every morning. I had to tell her that she was sick.
What did she say?
You are sick. She's like, well, I am Ghanaian. I'm like, well, I'm Jamaican and Congolese, and we don't do that. So that's so I can't even imagine how expensive that must be.
That's what I'm saying, because you're eating
every
half
morning.
a carton every morning. Even if you buy 18, you're eating 1/3 just on Monday.
That's crazy.
That's
so by
kinda
Wednesday,
crazy.
you're out of eggs.
Yo, when I deliver these like hot tubs to some of these places, it's very, very in the country, and there's these like egg farmers and shit, and it's like drugs out there. Like they've got people that are around the corner, and it's like, hey, yo, don't tell
Come
anybody
on,
I'm here.
man, let me get some.
No, but it's like you gotta
Like that?
They gave us some for free, and they were like, hey, but like don't tell
anybody.
Yeah, they said that shit. Yeah, like eggs are.
Come on, John. I said I'll have a couple dollars for you tomorrow. Let me get a couple eggs, man.
You got it with the runny yolk.
Are you serious?
Throw me a bowl, man.
People are
Just
gonna
for
be
some eggs?
people are gonna be fucking for eggs pretty soon.
I want to make some French
People be
toast.
fucking for eggs. It's hilarious.
I bet people are already fucking for eggs.
They probably are. In those towns.
You guys understand what that sounds like?
Inflation.
A man pulls up on a tractor with 50 eggs. That's like having an Ace of Spades bottle. It probably is. That's like seeing the Clase Azul
Yo,
come
get
out
the
with the
fuck outta here.
sparklers, bro.
Just like, shut the fuck
Yo,
up.
what are you saying, yo? What are you saying, dog?
Our
A
farmer's
nice
truck is an
tractor.
Ace of Spades bottle.
This guy's a
tractor with
farmer's
the
truck with 58, just like walking out with an ace of spades.
It probably is. I'm telling you,
What the
bro.
fuck is going on?
Yo,
That's hilarious. That's one of the funniest things you said.
what's wrong with you? Like, how did that even come into your brain?
Oh god.
Anyways,
We'll find an episode title around that somehow.
no, is it the ride or the is the episode title?
We'll figure it out
What?
in a minute. We'll figure
The
it out.
ride or the earth?
Because the rider, we didn't get a ride or a
Well, then it reads the ride or the hard ER. that's what that reads, though. Aren't you in media? Aren't you
ride
a
or the
marketer?
ER.
Come on.
I guess.
Speaking
Whatever.
of marketing, did you see that Sesame Street thing?
No.
The body.
The boxing
Oh,
ball.
yeah.
That was a while ago, though. They
And
took
they
it
turned
down.
off their
They took it
comments.
down.
No, they deleted it.
Yeah, because
deleted
The
it?
Jamaicans.
whole post was gone.
Yeah, because it was a. Did you look at the comments before they deleted? It was a bunch of fire emojis and fish emojis.
Fire fish.
I have theories about things like
Jamaicans
this.
are so unserious.
Like,
yo.
I-
No, but you can't look at it.
What was it? Discover your baddie side? Isn't it? It was
Finding,
just-
Something like
finding your bati side.
but it obviously means, in white people terms, it's finding your baddie side, like a bat.
Yeah.
Yes.
But obviously, we read it as Jamaicans finding your bati side.
And who do you think's going to talk about it more?
Oh, of course. Jamaicans,
There you
a lot
go.
of TikToks I saw and comments, they deleted the whole post.
As they should.
First, they turned the comments off, and then I think people were like
Yeah.
making videos and like reposting. Then they just completely deleted it.
This is the second time that happened. They didn't learn from that little child company with the clothes. You don't remember the little onesie, the Halloween onesie, and it said, "Mom."
What did it say?
It was a infant's
Wait, for Sesame
onesie.
Street?
No, it was for Halloween. It was
Oh.
an infant's onesie, and it said "Mom's baddie boy."
Oh,
And Jamaicans
no.
were like, "Whoa!" Like it had a picture of a bat under baddie. It said "Mom's baddie boy."
Baddie as in Batty, but it'd be mom's bati boy.
I really don't
no.
think this is ever an accident. I feel like people know what they're doing.
I don't
No,
think
it's
these white
not.
people know, bro.
No, white people
I know
don't know.
white
It's
people
like
make
when-
this and don't think this through.
It's like when the Knicks posted their new jerseys, and the one on the left was number 9, and the one on the right was number 11. It's like,
Yeah,
you
that's
know
bad.
exactly what you're doing.
That's crazy.
Mom's bati boy is
Yo, some of the Halloween costumes, I seen an interracial couple, and she was like the sugar.
Stop looking at me every time he says interracial.
No,
Stop
I'm saying
doing
it's
it.
bad. I'm
Stop
like, I'm
doing
not for it. I'm just, and they had the kids, and they were half and half, the cream, like the.
I think that's
Oh,
funny.
that's funny though.
I
It's
think
kind of
that's
cute.
funny.
Is it?
I think
it's
that's
kinda
funny.
cute.
Twitter was
Of course,
pissed.
of course they find it cute. They're not involved in it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not involved.
No, well, kind of.
I didn't have a hand
Those
in
are
that.
your people.
Oh,
Anyways,
God.
it was. What was it saying again? Okay, I had a question because I saw someone post a thread. about like what they did for like their crush. And I also want to say, okay, actually I'll read what he did, and then you guys can, I'm trying to find his at, and then you guys can tell me if that's like OD or if you guys would also do this for your crush. Hold on. Let me try to find, okay, talk while I find
I
the
think
thread.
there's
Hold on.
definitely people have done a lot of things for people that they were not with. Like if someone has you up, you are liable to do a lot of things. And this is why I said that one time that it's good to have older siblings to kind of monitor your actions. Because if you don't, then you could end up doing like some
Oh, he deleted it.
You need an Andre Iguodala, you know? You know
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
my favorite meme right now. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he deleted it.
You didn't screenshot it?
No, because I didn't know he was
Amateur
deleted.
work.
Oh shit.
You're a podcaster. Come on.
You have to screenshot
Oh, that's
things.
so corny. So
Give
maybe
it-
people
just give
did
a rundown.
call him a simp.
Give a rundown.
Basically, I think he said he found that his, man, is there no way to find it?
You probably got bullied off.
Give the rundown.
Wow, that's crazy.
Paraphrase.
But basically, from what I remember, because I read it very quickly, from what I remember, he said that he found out his crush was like gonna be in Dubai. So he like organized, and I guess he has like connections in Dubai or like in Dubai. So he like organized for like her like a bottle, or like he basically set up like a booth for her, whatever. And he like also like got like her room set up and like got like flowers and hearts and all that stuff. Like, and he's not there, by the way. He's just organizing all this stuff from North America. And he just basically got her room like rose petals and balloons and hearts and stuff on the bed, and then he got her like a complimentary booth and whatever in Dubai. And everyone's like, and then he posted it, and she was like, oh, like, thank you, like, I appreciate you so much, blah blah blah. Like how do you think that's going too far for just a crush? Because I remember he said, fuck, I might have deleted it. I remember he said crush.
Yes, of course it is, because she went in that room with homie that she met at the Five Palms or the Burj Khalifa.
Oh my god! But I think
and
she's there with her
she
friends. It's for her birthday.
Slid all that shit off the bed and went straight to Pound Town right on top of
Man.
your balloons and roses. Bro.
Oh come on,
God
Tristan.
damn.
It's the truth. You
that
think she
your-
went to
is that your
Dubai and
crush?
she's not getting a little Yamin?
Are you sure that's his crush?
He said,
You don't think she's getting a chic to give her some?
"Wow, he said y'all are
Oh,
too
God.
hot. I'm deleting it." Damn, why did he delete it?
What time was that?
There may be some
That was
Climb
58.
human
What
waste.
time was that?
There's
Some of
nothing
these-
wrong with that.
What?
What
did he
time
say?
was what? What did he say? Sorry, I
She
missed
had a
it.
chic to give her some.
That's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
If she's bringing her Dubai man back to the place, how do you know that there wasn't, any excrement type waste?
You guys are
That's
gross.
not even what I was saying. I was talking about normal intercourse.
Sheiks?
Chic.
Oh, word.
Oh,
They're called sheiks.
what are sheiks?
I think I'm a little
I didn't
confused
say
now.
I'm
What do
very
you-
confused
I
as
said
to what's going
sheiks. They're members of the royal family of the
Oh, guys, I'm really
UAE. You
mad he deleted
uncultured
it.
humans.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you meant something else.
I thought he said something else.
Damn, that's really who deletes stuff like that? Like not even
People
just-
getting bullied.
I don't think he got bullied. I just think people are maybe like putting like two and two together on like who it was.
Was it a big time girl?
Oh, he's deleted it, but it's still here. One of it's still here. Well, since y'all asked,
Damn.
LOL. Yo, one thing about Twitter, if you look hard enough, the deleted's not really
We
deleted.
were
We
talking
were talking about that. We were like,
we-
when does it actually delete?
Oh, Twitter? It says this post has been deleted, but I can still see
but how
it.
long
When-
ago?
yeah,
that
when
was
was
like a
it
couple
actually
days
deleted?
ago, right?
No, this was today, earlier today.
Okay,
Maybe
but
like 3 or 4 hours
I
ago.
want to know how long it takes to actually go away.
Oh, I don't know.
Like,
Yeah.
We had a pre-pod about this, and we talked about it for like about 20 minutes.
Oh, when I was gone?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. But he said, well, since y'all asked, LOL, found out a crush of mine was in Dubai with her mom and sister. So I hit my people out there, set up an excursion for them, got them a table at One Oak, and decorated her hotel room. Last time she was in Turks, I sent her a chef and flowers to her villa.
You deserve failure, my
she
friend.
definitely.
Oh, Trey.
Let me tell you,
'cause
she
that's-
definitely got one piece of oak, and it wasn't. it wasn't.
Let's go.
She got a piece of wood, and it might have been an oak, but
Yeah. And so he posted the screenshot of them messaging. He was like, you good? I'm here. Thank you. You are the best. Heart, heart, heart. No problem. Anything for you, even 1,000 miles away. She said, they shouted me out with the Emoji. I appreciate you so much. He sent a heart. She goes, oh my God, thank you. I'm going to cry. Heart, 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 cry, cry, cry.
Girl, if you
And
don't...
then he sent this, I guess is a video of them in the club. I don't know if you can see.
Notice how the camera doesn't do a full 360 to show the man.
Wait, so she is with the guy in the club?
No, he's not there.
Okay, so she's
He's
by
back
herself.
home.
He's back home in Mobile, Alabama, and she's in Dubai.
Dubai. Did you not see he found out a crush of mine was in Dubai with her mom and sister? And this is how he got her room decorated.
Whose mom is going to Dubai?
This is like vegans, man. Like, why? If you have so many resources and your life is so
See,
good,
look,
like
happy
you
birthday.
shouldn't be succumbing to things like this.
I
man.
don't know, man. In my experience, and she's black.
I think
I
so.
don't know how many black mothers you can convince to sit on a 15-hour flight to go to Dubai. That's
And
all
then
I'm
he
saying.
said, as a man, you should have a broad network. When you walk into places, meet all staff, security, bartenders, managers, valet, etc. You never know when you need them again, especially when dating. You would look like the man
I would never need them when dating. I would need them in a relationship. But why would I need that when I'm
You
dating?
would look like the man if you knew everybody in the spot.
And you know what else you look like? A fool.
Okay.
He's not wrong.
Guys, not too much. I know
I don't
him.
like.
He's
Are
cool.
we?
Oh, this is stupid.
Wait, you know
Oh,
him?
you know
Yeah,
him?
I know
All right,
him.
then. I don't want to go too crazy if this is like an actual
we're
dude.
not like besties, but no, I do know him. Like I
No.
met him. Like he's cool. Like
Okay, well then I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go that hard on you.
No,
I thought it was
yeah,
an
yeah.
anonymous
This is
man.
stupid. What
I
is
mean,
this?
at the end of the day, you still said what you said. It doesn't change it just because
I
I
thought
know
it was
him.
an anonymous man. I
No.
don't want to be mean, but I don't know if it's people just projecting their jaded pasts, but that's a risky one. Now if
Wait, then he said, whole time I only spent $350 because I got resources in my name good. Table and champagne was complimentary because of my name. Excursion was free if I connect the guy with, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but he tweeted it, so maybe I'm allowed to say this.
What's the word?
It was a celebrity's name.
Don't say it.
Okay, a celebrity's team and the room and the gift with $350. Work smart, not hard.
all right, like you didn't pay that
I feel like
much.
he's low-key trying to like school you boys on how to
I get it.
show up for your crush.
Now let
be
me
the
try
man.
and be
Network.
positive. On the positive side,
Be real. You don't know him. I know him.
no, I'm
Do what
I'm
you
just
wanna
saying.
do.
On the positive side, if he actually wants to be with this girl, and if she actually rocks with him, this is an elite level move. But if she doesn't, then it's a very, very bad play.
But how would you know?
So you wouldn't. That's the risk that you're taking.
You're right.
It's just if you do the calculations of the risk, the odds probably aren't the greatest. But if it does work out well, it's a high level play. But me personally,
Well, we already know you are very.
Yeah, I
You are
ain't-
Starbucks date
I
20
ain't
minutes.
doing
Oh,
that.
by the way,
Oh, fuck.
not to circle back too much, but I did ask when we said go to work and ask the American women. No one said yes, an acceptable date.
They're lying.
And no, they all said it, and they were like, and one girl who's also white, she said, if you're take me like a boutique coffee spot. Remember how you said, oh, but what if it's a? She literally said, yeah, if you take me to a coffee, you should gas me like somewhere nice, like a cute, like
Let me
one of
tell
a
you,
kind
they're
cafe.
lying.
That listen, you told
I
me
agree.
to ask,
Yes,
and
I know.
asked, and
I
that
know.
was the consensus I got.
I just feel like
They
people
said,
have
which
two
I agree.
different realities. They
They
have
s-
the reality that they live and the reality that they want. They're giving you the answer from the reality that they want.
No, that's the reality that I live. And they also, which my point is, they were like, yeah, we go to Starbucks all the time on some like quick lunch business shit. Like people, I think just with us, like we just Starbucks like, yo, let's like do a Starbucks run real quick, or like let's go here to talk about this thing. Like it's more like we're talking about work, like we're going on like on a break. Like it just doesn't feel.
I don't know, man. But a lot of the
Dating.
comments were agreeing.
Some of the comments were agreeing, but to me, this doesn't feel like a datey
all
side.
right. We don't need to go
have
back.
to go back
We don't
into
need
it.
to
I
go
just
back
wanted
to
to
it.
make sure
Make
circle
me go
back
get
on
the
my
horse
consensus.
Again.
No, we don't have to. I'm just saying. I'm just circle back on my consensus. We can move on.
Yeah.
And Trinis don't do that Guyanese stuff. It's an earthquake in Trinidad.
Oh. Okay. It's not a Quaker.
In Jamaica.
If
Wait,
it was in Trinidad,
Did Trinidad get hit with the earthquake too?
No.
No, I'm saying if
Whatever
there
Oh, I
was,
see what you
we
mean.
would
Yeah.
call it an earthquake.
You wouldn't
not-
call it a Quake Earth.
No, that is.
Okay,
We don't
so
do
you
that.
guys
That just sounds like
Did
Mike
you go home
Tyson
and call
saying
your dad and
Quaker.
ask him?
No, but I remember when it happened, and I didn't get the joke you were trying to make, and that's why I was, because he thinks we're Guyanese. Okay,
Yeah.
we don't do that.
I didn't think Trini's did it either. I'm pretty sure it was a Guyanese thing.
I just remember chicken curry. That's all
I
I
think
remember.
it's
Yeah, we don't do that.
They don't say
Guyanese
chicken
eat
curry.
Chicken curry.
Oh,
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
learn something new every day.
We really do. What else is on? Oh, well,
But the one thing, and I don't want to circle back, but just someone else brought up a good point with the whole like list dating thing.
Oh God. Okay.
People be so cat, and this is just to Broad, not even to you. Like, people be so cat because if someone is dealing with, I feel like this list is for like average dudes. Because if someone's dealing with a high level person, say athlete, rapper, anyone, right, artist or something, you know what the date is? I'm giving you and your girl 2 free tickets or 2 free comps to the game. You come to the after party and you come to the hotel.
that's not a
That's
date.
it. You're getting wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and that's it.
That's not a
Baloney pony.
date, Tresor.
I know, but what I'm saying is that's what it is. There's no date. It's you're getting comps to the show. You're coming to the after party and you're coming to the hotel.
But that's
And
not
a
a
lot
date.
of girls are fine with that.
But that's not a date.
But you're not getting what I'm saying. I'm saying
I'm not.
figuratively. I'm saying figuratively. That is the courtship that goes on. There's no date. It's you get comps. You come to the after party. You come to the hotel.
Because you did kind of speak on, I don't want to rehash it all, but you did speak on it, like the date and the coffee being representative of the effort that you're
Effort
putting in,
and-
right? And if you are the guy that's playing and you get 1 million tickets every single show, it's
Yeah, that's I'm not considering a date. And also, you're working. Like, what are we talking about? If I'm dating an athlete and he thinks that him giving me tickets to friends and family is a date, it's not a date. You're working. Do I tell you to pull up to my office in the lobby and watch me go up and down the escalator
No.
and call it
And
a date?
aesthetics is a very big part of them putting sports events on it because
think-
you
Do
wouldn't
bands wanna
sit
pull up and watch you
because
pod?
Uh,
you wouldn't sit on the
That's not a
nosebleeds.
date. That's not a date.
but you get
But
asked
it's the
that?
same. For men to pull up and watch
Yeah,
the
the
pod.
guys want to like try and get that off of you.
Oh yeah, a lot of guys have asked to pull up and watch us pod.
But not on like, oh, I love your pod. Like you're talking to this guy and it's like, oh, I gotta come to a recording.
That wouldn't be a date. That would just be
I
like
don't
a
really like-
spend
I'm not
time
saying it's a
thing.
date. I'm just saying
Yeah,
I don't
just a
really like
spend
the
time
guys
thing.
that like I'm seeing, or I don't want like.
you don't like the guys you're seeing.
No, like if I'm seeing a guy, I don't want him to be like,
Here,
yeah.
because of something you might say.
No, just because I like to keep my men private.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like someone that I'm dating, I probably wouldn't have him like here unless we're like already like in a good relationship, whatever, and like obviously you guys met him and stuff. But I wouldn't just like pull. Yeah, no. Because what if he laughs and someone hears his laugh and then recognizes his laugh and then she's dating?
Jesus Christ.
People are weird.
Bro, you just hide shit.
I don't hide shit. I don't hide shit. But I like to keep things that are very sacred to
Compartmentalized.
me sacred. People are not good people.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm not a person who's like to open. Like I love, like obviously, like I love out loud, but like I don't need to like. If I'm in a relationship, like I'll tell people I'm in a relationship. I'm not hiding anything, but just some things,
Just
I
something
just
to keep to
too many voices. I don't like too many voices, and that's why even like me, like the older that I am, and the more that I navigate dating, I tell my friends less.
I agree.
Like I've definitely now that like if I have someone who's like I'm interested in and like things are going whatever, I don't really.
You feel like they can Tyrese you, like put stuff in your head and.
I wouldn't say like intentionally, but like, naturally opinions may come out. And then if you tell a story, then it's, if a face gets made and then you start questioning things. Like I'd rather just genuinely have things for like what I think of things and like what we are comfortable with doing rather than having so much outside noise.
And I feel like
Because that happens a lot. Whether you ask for the outside noise or not, it's a comment that's made or it's a face that's made or
know.
it's just like, yo, let me just do this. And like I said, and my friends have asked like, oh, like how's so and so, and I'm like, I'm not telling you.
And I feel like girls care a lot more about their friends' opinions than guys do.
Fair.
Because how many
in
times?
general?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, because like there's been bare times when
Yeah.
your friend has asked you your opinion on something, you've told them something, and they did completely the opposite, or they didn't listen at all,
Yeah.
and they don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
Yeah. So I
get
just
that.
feel like, I feel like, and I've been saying that advice. Like, as you get older, just like, because eventually I'm gonna get married, right? And what am I gonna do? Tell my friends all my problems in my marriage? Like,
Yo, that's the problem too.
it's a
because
it's a different ball game as you get older. I feel dating. I mean, you're younger, you can talk about stuff and he didn't blah blah, and then you gossip. When you get older and you actually like want to work towards something that's like special and like sacred, like you're gonna tell people. Like, I'm not saying to never tell your friends shit, but some stuff is between me and you.
Also, if you've been through stuff with that person, like your friends are gonna remember. And you are that friend, eh?
Yeah.
Who remember?
And they remember
What do
the
you mean?
bad.
Like you're the type of friend where like if your friend is seeing someone and that person does something bad to their friend and maybe they get over it, you're the person I feel like is gonna remember. You know?
Well, one thing about me is,
We're like that with the pod.
yeah. One
Or
thing
just
about
in
me
general.
is like, I'm the friend. Yes, you know, if you want to tell me your situation or whatever, and like blah blah. Like I'll only give my advice if you're asking me for my advice, right? And I've had friends do some very stupid stuff, and I'm sure my friends say the same about me. But one thing I will always be is team you. You know what I'm saying? So if your man cheated on you and you want to go back, I'm team you.
Oh, okay.
And I've had situations with my friend, like her and her man or her ex were on the rocks, whatever. And her ex called me on some like, yo, like, I
Help
know.
me.
Yeah, on some like, help me,
please.
like, I know she told you what's going on.
me,
Like, I want to make
please.
sure you make sure you and I are good. I said, yo, I'm like, end of the day, I'm team her. So whatever she wants to do, whether it's be with you, not be with you, I will support her. You don't have to call my phone. If she's good with you, I'm cool with you. If she's not good with you, I'm not good with you. But I'm not gonna make it difficult for my friend for her choice.
Have you ever caught a friend's partner out in public being shady?
No.
I wish. Oh,
have.
I wish. I
You wish?
I'd be thinking about this
I
stuff
wish.
too. Yeah, I wish
That's
too.
one of the scenarios that, like, I wish that I get
I've
put
had
in.
that happen once. And
I just
I
wanna-
made the tough decision to say something.
Bro, that would be the quickest snitch of all time.
Oh
bro.
my God.
My best friend had that happen with one of her friends, and she was wrong.
It wasn't him?
Yeah, well, like it was her cousin or something. Like there was a reasonable
He was
explanation.
close with his cousin?
I don't know. There was a reasonable explanation behind
what?
it, and she
Actually?
tried to like make it a thing, and then the girl got mad.
I'm lying. I almost had one of those moments, but luckily I didn't do it. It's this dude that I was cool with, and like I met his girlfriend like once or twice, and we were somewhere. I think we were actually at, I don't want to say before it gives it away, but we were somewhere, and like a major artist was there with like a bunch of people, a bunch of girls and stuff, and one of the artist homies was with a girl that I know that I thought was this guy I know's girlfriend, and he was like hug up on her, hand on her ass and everything, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of crazy, but like, okay. I never told him, but I told one of my good homies. I'm like, yo, because he's good friends with the other guy too. I'm like, yo, like I saw what's her name with this dude, and he was grabbing her up, hand on her ass and everything. And my friend's like, oh, yo, that's crazy or whatever. None of us ever said anything. And then I think I was on Instagram, and the girl popped up, and I was like, oh, it's not his girl. It's another girl I know that looks like his girl. So I'm so glad
That
that I
happened to me
didn't.
too!
So I'm
Hold
so
on.
glad that I didn't go tell him, yo, I saw your girl and a man was grabbing up her ass before. Oh, that would have been
Yo,
bad.
there was a situation. I'm trying not to make this hot.
Yeah.
There's a situation where I was at similar thing, like it was like an artist party, like an artist event, and Shorty was there, and I was like, yo, like, why are you? And yeah, same thing. She was like talking to the art, blah, blah, blah. But it was her twin.
You got her.
Her twin?
That's crazy.
Wait, her literal twin.
Oh, fuck.
That's bad, bro.
That's
I feel like,
crazy.
and I found out a couple of days later that she had a twin. So I saw a picture. I said, oh, like, so she was the one.
Yo, that's some
So I was
sitcom
going to be
shit.
like, oh, I'm like, yo, his girl's here, blah, blah, blah. Kick him out. I'm like, why would he be like, if I had a man, I would cook him at this dinner with this art. And I said, oh, I'm like, but she has a
That's tough,
twin.
bro. I think I
That's cartoonish. That's
But I
not-
have a
that's
It's
problem.
on some same girl
Yeah.
shit.
I have a problem with that. I mix people up sometimes. There was another time where a girl was debating me down. I was speaking to a girl, and I was like, "Yeah, I know your sister," and she's like, "How?" I'm like, "I met her at a party like last weekend." She's like, "My sister didn't go to a party." I'm like, "Bro, yes, she did. I literally met her
I
there."
hate that.
She's like, no, she didn't. And we went back and forth for like 10 minutes. I'm like, bro. And she's like, no, like, I'm really starting to get scared now. Like, she said she never went to a party. Like, I'm like, bro, I saw your, like, I don't know what to tell you. She was there. And then I tried to find the Instagram. I'm like, is this not your sister? And I sent the Instagram. She's like, no, that's not my sister. And she's like, this is my sister. And sent the picture. And I was like, oh, like, they just
Oh
look.
my God.
I was debating this girl down that I met your sister last
Standing up
weekend.
in this.
And she's like, my sister said she's never met you before.
This happens a lot more than we realize. Someone like messaged me and was mad I didn't go and talk to them at Uncle Roy's.
You were not.
Like, I saw you there. Like I was not there. I did not step foot in that place.
That is
That's
hilarious.
funny.
But I get those messages like, "Were you just at blah blah?" And I'm like, "No." People message me that I've gotten like a few times like, "Oh, like hey, like were you just at the Wendy's at blah blah?" And I was like, "No,
My
weirdo."
my situation was worse. Somebody like my girlfriend's friend said they found me on Tinder, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? So I looked through it and I showed my girl like, yo, listen, I don't have Tinder. Check through my phone, whatever. They went through I'm like, bro, this is a fucking scam. Someone's using my face. That's not me.
Yo, I had someone use my face on Tinder too. Bro, do you ever wonder like how many people, and this is a very scary thought, like how many people like have like your pictures saved on their phone or like using your face on things that you have no idea about?
For you guys, it might be
lot.
different. For me,
I think
it's
for him
scary
it's
as
pretty
fuck.
scary.
There's a fake. I think I have the screenshot. It's a fake page of a guy from Toronto that said he was me. I think his name was Mike and he was Guyanese, but it's all my pictures.
Yeah, someone made a fake page of me recently and then followed me. I was like, are you stupid?
And someone made a fake snap of me, like with my name spelled a little differently, and was
Oh
like
my
adding
God.
people that I know and talking to them. And someone I know asked me like, "Yo, like, is your snap blah blah blah?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Yeah, see, I figured that was you." So in my head, I'm like, "Yo, what if people don't know?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they
they-
think
That
that's
it's
me,
not you.
and now this girl will never talk to me again because the fake me said some crazy
Yeah.
shit to her.
I think about even when people like
Facts.
when people like send my stories or like bookmark my stuff, I'm like, what are you doing with that?
Like, have you seen the odd number of like people who saved or sent shit?
Oh, I see it all the time. And I always look at like how many people have sent my stories or my images, how many people have saved it. And sometimes the numbers are genuinely scary.
Is it just numbers, or can you see who?
Nah, it's just numbers.
Why are you nervous?
I don't be.
Nah, it's just numbers.
Imagine if you could see the like the
A
would
lot
you
of
be
that I've
sick
checked.
if you could like if it showed who sent it?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
are you
how-
guys?
yes,
I
would be
don't,
sick.
because I don't send people, but
I send some
I
people.
do
a lot of
save
stuff.
things.
I
I
send
will
a
put
lot.
things in my save.
You send because you
I
send
send
me
a
stuff
lot
all
of
the time.
things. I send a lot of things. What I would be shook about is if you could see who screenshotted your story on Instagram.
Oh, I be
yeah.
screenshotting stories on Instagram OD.
Yeah.
Because you can't see.
Yeah. So that's a
I
tough
don't.
one. That's a scary one.
But people be using vanish mode with me on Instagram sometimes, and I'm like, ooh, you bitch. Because I'm like, oh, I would screenshot this and send it
I've never
to my
used
homie.
vanish mode.
Me
People
neither.
use vanish mode. Like, oh, I want the people like, oh, can I tell you something? I'm like, what? And I'll open it, be like, vanish mode. It'd be like something wild. I'll be like, oh, okay. Next.
What the fuck?
Next.
Damn.
People are weird.
I
Yeah,
don't think
men
that's
are
weird.
weird.
It's
Do that shit a
precautionary.
lot.
I feel like the podcasts have made men very bold.
With you?
100%.
Didn't you say some guy said to you at Uncle Delroy's that he puts the podcast on when he's whatever?
What?
What?
He was saying your voice and the sound of your voice, and he
Hey,
gets off to the
listen
sound of your
out there
voice.
in the world. Anyone who's listening, you better not be spanking your monkey when I'm sitting here right beside Zoe, bro. My voice better not be nowhere in your brain anytime close to when your piece is out.
They look for the sections where we don't
I
talk
don't
a lot,
think-
and it's just her
I don't
ranting.
think that was said.
You said something like
No,
that.
the man put me in like a category in the city.
A category in the
Yeah.
city.
I guess men rate like women, like the top 5 or whatever tiers of women in the city. He was just telling me like, yeah.
I don't think that list could ever really fully be created. Because I was telling Clyde earlier, there's girls that like just pop up that are from Toronto that no one has ever seen in
Oh, for
your
sure.
life, and they're beautiful. And you're
Yeah.
like, where did you always live here?
You almost don't believe it. Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
it's you don't believe it's like you know nobody that knows this
did
girl.
you just get ran out of Houston and now you're rebranding in Toronto?
Word, you're from London, you moved to Toronto or something?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I've definitely had men say, not like to that degree, but saying that like, yeah, they listen to the podcast because my voice does
Gets
The
it
voice
going.
does something for them?
Yeah. Which is funny because I don't think I have a sexy voice at all. Like, I think my voice is very annoying.
That's new, honestly.
I mean, your voice is cool.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
outside of when you snort and like do all that type of stuff.
And
You know,
when- and when
you know what it is
scream.
though? Like Zoe,
Stop. Everybody stop.
no, because you have
No.
that like firecracker thing. Like I'll get on and like
Yeah.
guys like that. Like that's a thing.
Oh, word.
Guys want to
Like on some dominatrix type thing.
What?
like maybe it falls
Like they
in
want to
line
be
with that.
belittled.
I really don't think my voice is
I
sexy.
didn't mean it exactly like that. No, not.
Listen, as someone who edits with Zoe's voice, y'all are very different, bro. I'm sorry. Whoever
What? My voice is not sexy?
Okay, I don't know why you're gonna ask me that. Like that's
One
not.
time I seen Jack Harlow. He had a thing on his story, and they were asking him, "What type of women do you like?"
Yeah.
And he went, "I like a woman that could beat my ass."
I could definitely beat Jack Harlow's ass.
The
There we
voice
go.
kind of goes.
What happened to Jack Harlow?
The
Where
voice
is he?
contributes to
He
that.
put
What
on
he's
that
talking
terrible album and he disappeared.
He put on the bonnet, went to Turks and Caicos, and you haven't heard of him since.
Remember Marcus? Our Marcus? Do you remember that song? Is that song you put out?
That wasn't my market.
That song was fucking awful. Yo,
That
one
wasn't
thing about
my
being a good
Marcus.
rapper, you have to have good storytelling. I feel like what makes a great rapper is his ability to storytell while rapping. That's why like J. Cole, Kendrick, even 50, like
That's a lost art.
it's a very, 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 very heavy loss.
Authenticity.
But they say that's the chink in Eminem's armor. Because they say he just be rhyming words together.
Mom spaghetti, pump the sweaty.
I knew she was gonna go straight to that shit. I fucking knew it.
Mannequins, everything, Henneman, every
All
man,
feminine,
all
all
men
women,
are
and
friends.
all men are
Cinnamon,
friends.
Cinnamon, cough. Cinnamon, off, cinnamon, tough.
All men are friends.
All men are friends.
Wait, where's that from? Is that an actual Eminem bar?
Lyrical, spiritual, criminal.
Lyrical, hero,
Individual in your swimming pool.
Yes, Clyde.
That's a video, though.
That's
I
a
think
cipher.
It's a
the
thing.
Slaughterhouse BET
Yeah,
cipher.
oh God. You
In your
That
swimming
shit-
pool.
That shit is funny, bro. Did you ever see one of the other white guy? No, I need to find
Chris
that.
D'Elia?
No, I need to find it.
Yellow
I need
Wolf?
to find it, bro. No, continue. I'll try to find it, bro.
Yeah. This is crazy.
But but the thing is, that's why Eminem worked at the beginning, because he did have like his story.
He
and,
did.
and
He
it
did.
wasn't like he was some rich affluent. Like he had a crazy upbringing.
He
you
did.
know.
And Eminem's an interesting guy, and he didn't make solid music, but Mom spaghetti,
Remember,
Mom's and sweaty.
remember what I said to you earlier? Don't be a new black.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a new black thing to not like Eminem.
I like Superman.
Yeah, that's a cool song.
Are you kidding me, Zoe? Yo, now I'm upset. She was shit on Lose Yourself, but loves Superman.
That is
Superman's kind of a banger, no?
I mean,
No, it's not.
I kinda like
It's a
it.
good song. It's not a banger.
it's a good song. It made Drake covering it made me realize, like, yeah, this.
No, this.
Yeah, when Drake Chicago freestyle.
Yeah, but it's, you know when you hear like someone who can't really sing do some kind of melodic stuff, and then someone who can sing does the same thing.
Yo. I like that part of the freestyle. And I liked the Eminem's part in the Sunday one day. I'll sit my drunk ass on that runway.
I don't know. People like to be revisionist type people with Eminem.
Yo, every.
He hasn't done as well with time as other rappers. Like he really like.
And what's that? Boom, bow,
I found the
bow,
video.
bow.
This
Just
is
lose it.
This is definitely
Just lose it. Go
this
crazy.
is Eminem's Offspring.
Am I gonna have to bleep it out?
Probably.
Okay.
This motherfucker better. Motherfucker.
No, that is Eminem. That is Eminem.
And then everyone in the background was just silent.
that is Eminem.
No, that's a disaster.
It was a battle rapper for sure. I don't know who it was.
No
it was
one
definitely a
even
battle.
said anything.
Was that Rosenberg Raw?
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy. Is it a ginger?
You guys
Is
are
that a
wild.
ginger?
You guys are so wild.
Bunker.
Fucker.
His name is Aaron Sawyer.
I have no idea who that is.
I
Okay,
mean,
that's
I
enough.
hear it. I hear it.
All right, let's get out of here.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
tired.
what time? What are we at? We're good. Good
Yes.
time. Good episode.
Yeah.
A little filler.
Freestyle.
A little freestyle. A little
Filler.
filler.
Relentless freestyle too.
I know. I'm probably gonna see you guys in 2 weeks. It's cold, man.
See you in a New York minute.
Ew, that is ending. do your bomb ending. Whatever.
There we go. I deserve that. Yeah. I called it the Big Apple.
Everyone, thank you
earlier,
for
too.
listening to episode what? 34, 34.
35.
35.
No, 34. Yeah, it is
34.
34. Shaq on the Lakers. Shaq
Get
on the
us
Lakers.
out of here. Get us out of
Yo,
here.
you see why she yells at me already?